What is going on, folks? We're back for Working Time Sports Show. You know,
I hope you didn't hit. Did you record that shit? Me singing that shit?
No.
That would have been great. That would have been great.
So we, I figure I start off the show by showing this bad boy because there are certain things in sports that you see players get dogged, and it's like, all right, you get dogged, but you can make it up. I don't think Josh Norman will ever recover from this. So let me go ahead and do this.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't either.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Get off me, bitch! Get off me, bitch!
Yo, he pulled the pain from Naruto talking about almighty push.
Now look at Josh Norman. Now at this point, he's just embarrassed. You can just see that nigga got that look like, man, fuck you, man.
Now,
fuck you, man. I hope that was a flag too. I hope that was a flag
on both teams, so it offset, but it doesn't take away from this moment. It really doesn't. It's just like we gotta see this.
You don't let a man.
Slow motion again.
Let me tell you. So look at this shit. You don't let a man Tecmo Bowl swing your ass like this. Look at that shit. Get off me.
His feet is in the air.
I don't give a fuck. Well, he was probably leaning like that. That nigga wasn't leaning. He grabbed him, then tossed him. Did you see the hands come over him?
He pushed him into the shadow room.
He grabbed him and dead threw him.
Yo, he pushed him like how Tommy pushed all them Power Rangers out of the Megazord.
Hey, Chris, why are we still putting up? Why are we putting up clips? No, put it back up there. Put that clip back up there. I want Mo to say some of this shit.
I saw this shit. I saw this shit in the weight room. I saw this shit in the weight room. Yo, seriously. Let me tell you what I would have done, right? This is the third time.
Chris. Play that shit again.
This is the third time Derrick Henry has done some crazy shit like this. You're gonna have to see me. If I was Josh Norman, you're going to have to see me.
Josh Norman not be waiting out the side of the locker room with a gun?
That's what you're going to because I know I can't beat your ass. I'm gonna have to shoot you, bro. I'm just gonna have to.
You gotta be like dude from fucking above the rim, got the gun.
I'm about to say that's above the rim territory at that point. You gotta kill that nigga.
We can't talk anymore. You gotta kill him because that shit right there.
He got pushed into the shadow realm.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful as fuck.
For those that don't know, Derrick Henry all last year, he was trucking motherfuckers, like
beating niggas up.
Because the thing about Derrick Henry is this: you either move out of his way or you're getting pushed,
or you're getting moved.
Oh, you're becoming the victim. One of the two, man. It is sad because this nigga was doing this shit in Alabama, and I was telling myself, he ain't gonna do that shit in the NFL. Well,
didn't do research. This dude's been doing it since high school.
Dude, didn't he have like 4 dudes on the other team? Like he was dragging them into the end zone and shit like that.
Yes. And what he did to Earl Thomas, I mean, no. First of all, this is worse. So for Earl Thomas,
this is worse. Earl Thomas,
Earl Thomas is like, oh my god, like finally something happened, and I'm not the bit anymore. But no, he turned Earl Thomas around twice. He stiff armed him, he turned him around, he stiff armed him again, turned him back around. But no, this right here, Josh Norman is forever a pussy because he has to see me outside.
His feet was in the air.
He has to see me outside.
His feet was
upside.
And you already know.
You don't grab a nigga by the shoulder and then force him off you, man. He just pushed him.
You gave him the almighty push.
Because of that, we already know he can't beat his ass. He has to see him outside and he has to see what it
does.
Here's
the thing. Derrick Henry is like 6'6", right? That dude clearly is bigger than Josh Norman. If I'm Josh Norman, wouldn't you go for the legs? What made you think that you
go over the top, bro?
This is a scary shit. This is a scary shit that I was always afraid of in high school. And when I played in high school, I told myself, "Hey D, what will happen if the day comes the running back is bigger than you?" Nigga, Metcalf, Derrick Henry, and Claypool on our motherfucking Steelers.
Oh,
these dudes are made out of fucking granite. I swear to God.
Because there's Saquon Barkley, who everybody lauds, is like, man, this guy got calves like the size of my head, right?
Saquon Barkley's legs, bro. His fucking
his legs about the size.
Well, you know what, Chris? Put Saquon in there and put Zeke in there because the shit Zeke does is like, nigga.
Zeke would do some shit like Zeke
nigga.
No, the Zeke shit is fucking hilarious because you remember the first 2 seasons, he would just hurdle over motherfuckers like, I ain't fuck this, hurdle over your ass. That's funny. This shit is just next level. Like, nah, fuck you.
That's embarrassing.
We're dealing with.
It's hella embarrassing. Like, I'm sorry. Like Josh Norman for the foreseeable future.
This is going to be after that.
This is going to be a highlight clip. Like Derrick Henry's highlight tape.
I'm surprised he going to forever have this. The Bills last year, where he retired at halftime.
Because seriously, I didn't see the. I think we were recording at the time of the game, but it was like right before we started. I was like, "Yo, do you see this shit?" And I was like,
"I was like, bro, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? We was just tripping, man."
Oh man, and here's the thing. You know, Cole Beasley was instigating that shit and fucking in Norman's ear, like, hey, you know you gotta see him, right? You know you gotta see him, right?
Yo, Josh, you gonna let me?
You really
Yo, Josh, you for real? You for real gonna let him do?
You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Honestly, I would have faked the hamstring and I would have sat out the rest of the game.
Hey, look, Chris told me
I'm not going back in there.
Chris told me something very informative. Chris told me something very informative. We forget. Cam Newton choked this nigga out before.
Yes.
We forget that I don't care what he says. The NFC East wide receivers pull their dicks out and collectively slap them upside the head
all the time.
For the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Hey, I teach.
And now you on the Buffalo Bills still doing that bullshit.
Hey,
you a bum, bro.
2 years ago, it might not have been a stiff arm, but we saw this 2 years ago when Dak was running and he kind of sort of stiff arm Josh Norman, and Josh Norman kind of got dragged for a couple of yards.
Listen.
I knew he was a bitch when motherfucking Dez ran his ass over. I knew it was when Dez Bryant, because to Josh's credit, Josh locked down Dez that one game. Dez was like, nah, we in DC, I'm fucking you up. And guess what happened? He ran that nigga ragged the whole fucking game. I was like, he a bum. He can't shut down nobody. Why did we think he was good again? Why? Why did we think he was good again?
Because Carolina is
runs with Odell.
Yeah, because of Odell shit. Even though Odell, didn't Odell get the one-handed catch over Josh Norman though?
No, he got that on us. Remember that?
Cowboys.
He got that over us.
Relax.
Relax. Because I remember that for one main reason. That's when D stopped being a Cowboys fan. I turned into an LSU fan again. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, Odell.
Hey,
that's my squad. That's my squad. Hold up.
Hey, but see, here's the thing. People talk about that shit, but I was like, but the Giants still lost, so it didn't even fucking matter.
We beat them niggas by like 17.
Whether they lost that game or not, the highlight of the game was
that catch.
The catch. I mean, that was staple because I mean we saw him like 3 games doing that shit.
Because put it this way, Chris, they're always gonna pull up that highlight. They're never gonna pull up the scores.
Oh no.
Let me make a real good example of that in reverse for us. Remember when motherfucking Randy just in 3 catches scorched us, and we were done. We don't even talk about the score of that game. It doesn't matter. It didn't fucking matter what happened. They beat us, but still, they demolished us. It doesn't matter what the score is. You let that nigga dog you out on 3 catches like that? No.
You think if Tennessee had lost last night, we'd be talking about Tennessee losing? No, we wouldn't. We'd still be talking about Josh Norman.
Henry.
So, it doesn't matter.
Josh Norman into the shadow realm.
Like I'm just saying, real quick. It ain't every day, Chris. It's not every day somebody gets the good old game day 99 stiff arm special. That don't happen no more.
You're right. That doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't.
I mean, Derrick Henry, all the stuff that Derrick Henry did last year, you kind of saw this coming, but not like this, man.
Honestly,
not like this. Man.
I wanted to say when I saw it at first, I'm like, oh, it's just Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things. But you watch it over and over again, and this is not Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things. This is Derrick Henry taking taking a full grown man, using a full grown man's momentum against him and picking him up off the floor. Like this is different.
Man.
We've seen stiff arms. That's the thing. And we've seen stiff arms. We've seen stiff arms from.
No, we even saw Beast Mode did that shit against the Saints. He fucking
but this is like Beast Mode.
This is like on some like NFL blitz.
Yes,
like, stiff arm
yes.
He's not no usual stiff arm.
Man.
It's a normal stiff arm.
This is NFL Street, bro. This is NFL Street, bro. Like this is some
NFL Street.
You're muted, D.
NFL
Hey, D, you're muted.
Nobody can hear you, bro. Nobody can hear you. Yeah.
This is good old Tecmo Bowl shit, nigga.
Yeah.
When you see the motherfucker bouncing away from the tackle, that's what that was.
And the worst part about it is he stiff armed him, dropped him, and then looked at him while he was running because
he almost did the fucking he almost
put an AI on him.
He almost AI'd his ass like
he almost did. Like, little boy, what you doing?
Hey, you know what? Thank God, because I really felt after this, Buffalo got their soul taken because they couldn't do shit after that.
I think that's what it is because that was it. That was it for him. That was it.
That was it. But
they were done for the rest of the game. I was actually mad because I'm still being a Cowboy fan. Why ain't y'all throwing this motherfucking Cole? I mean, Cole wide open, man. The slot ain't nobody covering the slot receiver like that.
Man, nobody cares about Cole Beasley like that, man.
Nobody cares about Cole Beasley.
Look. Cole Beasley is eating in Buffalo, and I'm happy for him. I mean,
man, Cole Beasley is wearing out a half black chick named Cassandra right now. So I'm not even.
He's living out his rap dream. He's living out his rap dreams in Buffalo. Come on, man. Love him.
Oh my God, man. Oh man, don't y'all ever disrespect my boy Cole Beasley. You know what?
I need my damn respect too.
I gotta throw something out here while we still talk about football, Chris. When we're doing the picks and all that, Mo, I have to give you respect because you're here. You actually went a week without losing.
Thank you.
So I'm just saying.
I need my damn respect. I need my damn respect.
No, Reggie, because of Mo. Because I have this sick feeling. That Jose is going to beat all of us because for some reason Jose's Jesus, and I keep on telling
Jose is fuck.
I gotta bring that fat Mexican nigga on this damn show, man, because that nigga.
Jose is literally
Jose's smart, man. I hate that shit.
I was thinking the same team as him.
Dude, Jose is literally fucking Robert De Niro's character. He's Robert De Niro's character from fucking Casino. He just knows all the fucking picks.
He just knows
shit.
Yes.
They're like, hey man, I'm going for a Texas. I want to do that, homie. Why? Wind's blowing today. Like some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like something normal. Hey man, homeboy, he's still crying over his girlfriend. So that's at least 1 point off. So like shit like that.
Real talk. I think, I'm asking Jose. I'm like, so Jose, you doing DraftKings or nah? Because that looks like some DraftKings shit right there, man.
Right?
You know what? You can come on here and correct the stuff, Jose. Jose being the Spanish nigga he is, man. I don't fuck with that, homie.
I mean, but so
I got
anyway.
a friend to do it. I got a friend that do. Everybody got a friend that does it. I got a friend that don't win shit on DraftKings.
Dude, you know what? I did DraftKings a couple of years ago. I should have mentioned it on the show. You know how much money I won one weekend? $10 fucking dollars.
Good for you, sir.
You have to play. There's a technique to draft.
I know it's techniques, but I also know it's fixed because you remember those dudes got fucking arrested on that shit, and I was like, well, I ain't doing DraftKings anymore. It's a fix. It has to be a fix.
Yeah, there's people who do shit on there that they shouldn't. You know, it's just like anything else.
I got a better shot of playing Keno than fucking DraftKings.
Man, you know what? Hey, Mo. I got a better shot of using. Come on, you be watching the games like I do. When you watch one of those English commercials, be like, "Call 559-BETS." He's like, I got a better shot.
Yeah, we got better odds of playing some Russian bet game and helping a nigga flying down to America to take your knees.
Yo, we got a better shot with them motherfuckers.
The thing about those ones is they are not tax. They're tax free. They don't like.
I heard about that. I didn't fuck with it yet.
I'm not saying I have. I'm not saying I have.
Hey, see, here's the thing. Here's what Mo doesn't tell you. He probably does play it, but he uses Bitcoins as his currency in order to actually win money.
Listen. I'm not gonna put Mo's business out there, but if you are going to play, one of those international ones.
He's not confirming nor denying.
Regular money. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, I would use a burner account so
watch
quick.
Watch this though. Hey, like Mo, you play the African Cup? Fuck yeah, I play the African Cup.
Yeah, go through. There's channels to go through. I don't know. I've heard. I don't know.
Nah, but
I don't know. It's China.
But if we're gonna start this off, we have to pay homage to LeGoat. That's the title of this episode. LeGoat in the stiff arm.
Where are my bronze? I'm gonna need my bronze real quick.
Because as much as whatever my feelings is about this whole thing, and we'll see how next year NBA goes. You have to give credit to this because D is right. I did throw shade when I made this statement. LeBron got 2 rings with a cast of dumbasses, not taking into account Bald Mamba because he did his thing.
I was about to say, put some respect on the Bald Mamba.
AD and Bald Mamba did their thing.
The Bald Eagle.
AD and Bald Mamba did their thing, but the rest of that cast,
garbage. Kuzma,
garbage.
You know what?
Danny Green, bruh. Fucking who else? I mean,
you know
KCP.
KCP, no, look,
once in a while.
I'll let him go.
Rondo, once in a while.
He wasn't the problem. He was not the problem. KCP was not the problem. I will back him up.
And nigga, I'll give you a credit, Denzel, but I'm looking at your other Laker fan base that after game was like, oh, we're gonna sweep the Heat, and I'm sitting back like, guys, just see how this game goes. See how it goes.
They should have. They should
have. And I'm a little mad at them people.
Again, hey, Denzel, you were like me.
I knew Jimmy was not gonna let LeBron sweep him in the finals. So I figured they would get at least a game or two.
He had that 40-point game. He had that 40-point game. And I'm sitting there watching he's going to have to keep doing this every night.
And he did. He did keep up the triple-double to his credit.
But he's not a 40-point like he's going to have to put up 40 points by himself. Yeah. Again, because of the cast of characters you have. He was gassed, but second game they won, he was so tired. But
let's put this in perspective. And let's put this in perspective because this happened to the Lakers before with Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson could average 40 if he wants to. Mm-hmm. He had a tough time doing it then. And that was a motherfucker that scored as many times as he blinked.
I mean, he had what do you have? Theo Ratliff,
Theo Ratliff,
Aaron McKee wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
Only nigga that was doing something, real talk, it was Eric Snow. He wasn't yanking Derek Fisher, but he was. Eric Snow was having a good game. He kept pace with everybody, but everything else.
Snow would guarantee you at least 20 points a game.
Yeah.
Easy.
Eric Snow will get you a quad 17 and lock down everybody that comes across his way.
Kimbe wasn't doing shit.
Just like Derek Fisher.
Was Shaq's doormat.
Yeah, the Kimbe wasn't doing shit.
I felt so bad because in my mind that kind of I wouldn't want to say, but it kind of hurt his legacy because it's like, and that's the thing about aging players, which is why you have to give credit to LeBron James. 17 seasons in, 34, 35. You gotta give him 36. You gotta give him credit because we've seen players when you get into that 30 range just lose everything, lose a step, and it's just. I'm not saying he was still, but it's changed. Damn near played like year 7 LeBron, and you can't even say he didn't because in that fight. See, the thing about it is the reason why Stephen A. said this was the most challenging chip they won. Hold on, and I agree with him for one reason. I'll give you my reason for why I agree with him. I think inside of what they did, COVID, the 5 months off. Coming back, everything happening in the country, everybody saying we need you guys to step up for us, and what they were dealing with inside of this, because inside of that 5-month season, you have to decide to yourself, we don't know if basketball is coming back. Should I continue to stay in basketball shape, or should I just chill? And you saw the players that chilled. You saw the players that just chilled and didn't do much, but then you saw LeBron James still playing. Like he played, like almost there was no drop off. So it's challenging in the way you look at it because again, if you want to say the 3-1 when they came down from 3-1 to win it, I don't think that was challenging because again, no one saw them winning that series.
But it's still an endurance. It's an endurance challenge.
It's still an endurance challenge.
I mean, it's a hell of a endurance. It's a hell of a challenge.
But here's the thing: it's going to be in. but it's going to be an endurance challenge no matter what. Because remember, at the end of the season, you got 18 games to go through. Go,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
I mean, but I think the only reason why I'm saying I want to see how next year goes, because I don't blame any of the players that didn't practice, because like to your point, Mo,
why not?
Nobody knew what was going to happen, because you don't want to sit there and practice. You get injured, and then there's no season. Now you're looking stupid with the staying up in the hospital, like, oh shit, I fucked my leg up because I thought we were going to play again. We were going to have a season and shit.
Hold on, but this is your job, though. You understand what I'm saying? This is your job. You
have next year they know, because they know the bubble succeeded. So now those players know. Okay, hey,
but that's on you. So I'm not mad. Exactly. So I'm not mad at LeBron, at the Clippers. I'm not mad that the Clippers lost. They couldn't see LeBron in the Western Conference Finals. I'm not mad that the Bucks lost. They couldn't see LeBron in the finals.
I'm not dog. See,
I'm not mad.
You can thank Lemon Pepper Lou.
I'm not mad that Boston lost out to Miami, because those are teams that should have went further, right?
I think Boston would have gave the Lakers some business.
It should have been a Boston Eastern Conference Final. Should have been Boston Bucks Eastern Conference. But you could tell those players did not do what they, and even on the Lakers, you could tell that there was players that didn't do what they needed.
Well, that's what pissed me off, because that's what pissed me off more than anything, because I was like, you know what, Lakers on paper should have swept Miami, and I think I think some of the players, because low key, I think some of the players
were coasting.
Back and was like, well, you know what, LeBron and AD got this.
They coasted on those laurels. Like, it's crazy, because I don't see how a player like Danny Green in 2000 when he was going 3 for 3 with Ray Allen, and what was it, 2008, 10, 9?
I think it was 09.
Yeah, 09, he was going 3 for 3 back to back with Ray Allen, like 22 threes in a finals game. Like, I don't see how you drop off as bad, where you're front ironing a fucking dog. And when we have to discuss what should LeBron James have done in that moment, when you see, I honestly think he folded. Danny Green folded in the moment, because it's like,
he had a wide open shot too, man. I mean, that was some Nick Young shit.
Dog, that's not my problem.
That wasn't my problem. That wasn't my problem. It was practically a free throw. Yeah, Danny, what the fuck is your problem? But my real problem, Keith, what the hell were you doing?
Markeith did play for the Wizards, so I was like, well, that's some Markeith shit right there.
Keith, what are you doing?
I don't think I'm as mad as Keith for. I'm sorry, like,
I'm not as mad at Keith for it. But Keith was like, you could have hurled it up.
He could have. I think he could have gone and taken a foul. He could have taken a shot and gotten. I don't know. He could have kicked it out to LeBron back outside.
You know what, Chris?
There was so many things he needed to do. But if Danny Green had made that was vintage
Markeith. I was like, yep, there's Markeith right there.
I don't think you get a 3-pointer that wide open in the NBA Finals ever again in your life.
Nah,
you don't, because you got all four defenders on motherfucking. And Bron did the smart thing. Of course, I'm gonna zip it back. Yeah, I could lay it up. Zip it back.
Oh, dude! When I saw Danny Green wide open, I was like, "Yeah, that's it."
I think all of America was like, "Yep, that's game.
That's game."
And it front iron. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, funniest thing in the world. My son. My middle son Asante, big Jimmy Butler fan. He loves Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is the reason why my son likes basketball. He likes LeBron and all that.
That's a good player.
Fuck him.
That's a good player.
Jimmy Butler's my nigga. But anyway, he's already bad. Nah, he probably lost this. And when they got that last free throw, like, Dunk, you got to make it. He made him, right? He's like, yes. So he's like standing up on the fucking couch and everything, right? The second that he got that baller with him, he's like, man, yo, he missed it. Yo, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
The collective Laker fan base on Twitter lost their mind when Danny Green missed it.
Here's the funny thing to me. Now, Denzel, correct me.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Mamba jerseys and everything, right?
Yeah.
Kobe losing on a day that is meant for him is one of the most Kobe things in the world to me. Kobe for all his winning, will lose some games where it's like,
right. He will.
Yeah.
You know, this was handed to you, right, Brian? No. And here's the funny thing about Kobe. Here's the funny thing about Kobe.
As a long-time Lakers fan, I still remember the 1997 Western Conference Finals when it was the Lakers and the Jazz, and Kobe missed 3 straight threes.
Wide open. I think one of them was wide open, wasn't it?
Wide open.
You know, someone. So I said on Twitter, right?
Wide open to Jenna Jameson. Yes, I said it.
Oh wow. So I said something on Twitter about, like everyone expects LeBron to have gone for that shot where he's going in with 2 players and then another one collapses on him and you see a dude from the back coming in. And if he went in, he would have got a block from the back. That's where the block would have happened. So and someone sent me a tweet of Kobe doing in the exact same situation. I think it was Christmas game against the Bulls, where he goes up against 4 players for the win, and he gets that shit smacked. And they're like, "Yo, he should have done that." I'm like, "Yo, what? He should have went in, 4 players collapsing on him." I'm like, "That's not a good play." Yeah, he doesn't have the heart. Are you insane? That is not a good play.
That's where the discourse comes. That's where the discourse.
You say that about Kobe all the time, man.
I'm like, how is that? You're showing me that to show heart. But that is fundamentally not a good basketball play.
That's why I admire LeBron in the aspect of the 2 rings that he won. The one that he won with the Cleveland Cavaliers was that shit was dope.
That was a miracle.
That was the 3-1 comeback to win. That was
that should have cemented his legacy. But
this one right here with the Lakers, I just admire it just because, again, AD and Ball Mamba, they helped and stuff. And it's just the fact that LeBron more or less carried everybody else. It's like, you got to admire that shit because he got Dwight Howard, who is pretty much he's one of those players that low key, he's built up a good workhorse resume for himself.
Oh yeah,
you can't really be mad.
I admire Dwight, and you know what? I'm happy for him. This is someone who he should have got one. He should have got one earlier.
That's what I liked about it, because this victory for I always like seeing what the victory means for everybody else, not just the star of the game. And I was like, well, AD, you're now a superstar.
Yes, okay. 7 years, nothing. Now you got a ring.
It's like this. Say what you will about Bradley, KCP, and all the rest of them. You won one.
You won one. He knows. They remember that year Juwan Howard was on the Heat and he won a ring, and I was like, you know what? I'm happy for you, Juwan.
And that's where I'm about to go to. Then we go over to Rajon Rondo. Hey, Rondo.
Got 2 now.
You got 2.
Oh, time out.
And the way he won this one, and the way he got this one is like, yo, respect. I think this vindicated him.
And
this vindicated Rondo as one of
Paul
the best.
Pierce is seething. KG is dying. Like, they're both because they've been holding on to that one ring, and the fact that they beat LeBron, that he had to, because they think they're the reason LeBron went to the Heat. But keep it moving.
I mean, hey, look. I'm
not giving it to them.
We can go all day on that one.
Yeah,
man.
talking about Dwight.
I'm not giving it to them.
Dwight, this one meant something because the last time the finals was in Orlando, he was on the losing end of it because it was LA and Orlando, and now here he is again in Orlando as a Laker winning the championship.
And I'll add to that, the last 3 seasons for Dwight Howard has been eye-opening for him. He's realized that I'm getting old. I'm a vet. I'm still very useful. I still want to improve my game. I still want to do this. Him going to DC was a failure for one main reason. He was supposed to blow up.
Yes.
That was the perfect.
He did okay, but
everything fell apart. It just wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Didn't he get hurt? Yeah.
He got hurt. And on top of that, just to be really honest with you, the Wizards weren't in the right spot. They just weren't in the right spot to do anything. So of course, for him to finally get a ring, and you look at his resume and you see all the shit he's been through, my nigga, I am happy to say, as a motherfucker that has followed this nigga since I was in the 10th goddamn grade, you a legend now. You're finally a legend.
So here's my thing.
You have a ring, and it doesn't matter what the fuck anybody got.
No, it doesn't.
You earned it.
It doesn't. He's earned his ring.
You
He's earned his championship.
This was his redemption.
His laurels.
This was ultimately Dwight Howard's redemption.
So
I think so.
So Denzel,
I was so happy for him, man.
As the resident Lakers fan, you know, with free agency coming up, you know that Lakers team is going to get dismantled like a motherfucker. So where do they go? Where did they go?
I know one day.
Who stays and who goes?
No. Before we go on to that, one more thing I have to add.
Mm-hmm.
I just like how two things. Number one, remember I told y'all on the show, about 2-3 years. 2-3 years of being in the finals. I can see that. Number two.
That's always LeBron's MO.
That's always his MO.
With the team, they don't do anything. But the second year that he's with the team, they got a ring. They got a ring within that 2-3
years. And the second thing I gotta say is, and Denzel, you can join me on this. I remember what happened when LeBron came over there.
Yeah,
I remember what all of you said.
Yes.
He ain't no king. He ain't the king. Oh, that motherfucker, you won't lose it. He gonna win shit. This Black Mamba City.
Hold on, D. Hold on. Now, here's the other thing that that I'm still dealing with. These LeBron fans, not Laker fans, these LeBron fans are saying that now, no, not just the GOAT, but he is the greatest Laker of all time. And I'm like, hold up.
He might could be. Nothing to do with that. He might could be.
After 1-2 seasons,
that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. What's up?
You saying that LeBron is the greatest
Laker? I said he could be.
Wait a minute. Pump your brakes, Mr. Nigeria.
There's at least 3 niggas ahead of him. And I'm being generous when I say 3.
Over Kareem, over Magic.
Kareem? What is over Walt?
Hold on.
Over Walt?
Hold on. What is your metric for the greatest Laker? Do you have
over
to have
Kobe?
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you, are you saying like you have to play your whole career as a Laker? Is that what it is?
No. That's unfair. That's unfair. Because that's the case then Chamberlain's off. Because if Chamberlain and Shaq are off.
Yeah,
so no, that don't work.
If that's the case, if you're ranking LeBron as maybe 1B greatest player of all time, right? I'm not
one of the greatest players to wear a Lakers jersey, but he's
so hold on. He's the greatest player in a Lakers jersey, which makes him by default.
No.
Hey, listen. Shut up, bro. Listen. I'm saying different. How what is Scott Steiner's math again? Can somebody give me some Scott Steiner math? Because I'm about to give you Scott Steiner math.
Okay. I got the metric for you.
Over Magic Johnson. You're saying that LeBron is the greatest Laker over Magic?
Let me give you my metric. Let me give you my metric again.
Over Magic.
It's 3
over
plus
Jerry
3.
West, the logo of the NBA.
It's 3 times 3.
Logo.
You have a 3 33%. It's like no. Hold on.
Yo. Okay, Mo. All right, Mo. I got you though. I got everybody on this. Now it can't be LeBron because LeBron only spent 2 seasons there, and in comparison to all. Hold on. In comparison to the careers that were built in LA,
so
it doesn't match up to it.
If that's your metric, then that's what I'll give you.
This is what I leave for you, Mo. Let me make this argument, and I hate to make this argument. Which one of the motherfuckers won a ring in 2 years?
Wait, wasn't it Magic?
Yeah. Magic? Are you sure? Did Magic do it? Because if Magic did that, because if Magic did that, because if Magic did that, no, Denzel, don't tell me that, because Michael Jordan can suck the fattest dick. If you're telling me that nigga took it before him.
Hold on, we're doing this live. Let me check.
Are you serious?
Research it right now.
Because I thought Magic was in like his fifth or sixth year when he got to the championship for the first time. I could be very wrong. But then again, that motherfucker had your ball. He probably did.
Yeah. Rookie season, he became one of 4 players to win the NCAA and NBA championship in consecutive years. So he did.
I'm sorry. Why are we talking about Jordan? Why are we talking about Jordan? I knew my nigga Magic was a monster, nigga. I knew I read that wrong.
And the only rookie to win the NBA Finals MVP award.
Now, hold on. Now, let me bring this up. Now, everybody wanted to bring up. Now, everybody wanted to bring up the bubble.
Chance.
Yo.
That's all I'm saying.
Now, here's the funny thing.
And the 3%, you see
Rookie season took the Lakers. Rookie season
over Magic?
Because the GOAT.
Here's the thing.
The actual GOAT.
He took over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who sprained his ankle, came in and cooked the fucking 76ers and won the championship his rookie season. What the fuck? LeBron
hold on.
Never.
That means he beat Dr. J.
He beat Julius Irving.
I'm gonna give you this. Okay, but I'm gonna give you this, right? So he could be. He is the greatest Laker player of all time.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. But who else are we talking about as someone to put the Laker jersey on?
Kareem.
Hold on. Let me finish. and take the Lakers from nothing to something.
That's hard because Jordan didn't do that. Jordan, who was Michael fucking Jordan, couldn't get role players to DC.
Well, we got Gilbert Arenas. That's about his only
LeBron
credit that he
James
got.
came in as a Laker.
No.
Hold on. LeBron James came in as a Laker.
Oh, that was Grunfeld? My bad. Sorry.
LeBron James came in as a Laker in his first season, and if he didn't get hurt, they were making the playoffs and probably would have gone deeper into the playoffs.
That was going to happen.
I'm not saying finals. I'm saying probably would have gone deep into the playoffs. If
they would have stayed healthy, they would have made it in the playoffs.
It would have been a different
maybe Western Conference Finals, but that's
it would have been totally different last year. The finals would have been different because the Lakers was there.
So you have to give him that. I'm not saying that. I'm not so maybe number 2. Because again, there's give me one. Another Laker player.
I don't know, man. You jumping over Jabbar.
No.
You
give me
Jabbar, man. That's a big one for me.
Okay, give me a Laker player in 2 seasons that won a championship. That's not Magic Johnson.
I mean, exactly. No, but my thing is this: even if you go in 2 seasons, I need to see consistency because it's just more than just
from LeBron fucking James. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mo got a point. Of all people, you're asking consistency.
No, but here's my thing.
LeBron James.
Here's my thing. Hey, Magic Johnson won his rookie season. You know what he did? Gave us 5 more championships for the fucking Lakers. I'm just saying.
Hey, Chris. Look.
Okay, all right.
Look, the NBA was different, and also he was in his rookie season.
He was in his rookie season with 5 years.
Just saying,
LeBron James is year 17.
But here's my thing. And
it
goes back to what I said. It goes back to what I said. If the Lakers, and actually it goes back to what I asked Denzel.
Damn respect.
No, but it goes back to what I asked Denzel. In this offseason, who stays on the Lakers and who goes, and where does the team go from here?
I can tell you this: Kuzma is gone. Of all of them, Kuzma's gone.
Oh, Kuzma's gone.
I'm gonna say you think LeBron's gonna be like, yo, Kuz got to go?
I think Kuz is gone, and I think unfortunately KCP is gone.
I think they're adding one more superstar, and they might go for the dude from Dallas, man, the white boy from Dallas.
What, Luka? That can happen, but I don't see Mark Cuban having that happen.
I don't see Mark
Cuban. Luka's real talk.
I do not see Mark Cuban trying letting that boy go. No.
Luka is just like Luka to me is up there with Giannis, and if I'm being really frank with you, I think that white boy could probably surpass Giannis because Luka is fucking scary.
Yes,
Cuban is going to build.
I'm sorry, that Nigerian boy is not my MVP.
Hey, Cuban is going to build around Luka, so they ain't no getting around that.
Yeah,
he going to throw money.
You gotta give him.
Mark Cuban's gonna keep him in Dallas same way he kept Dirk in Dallas.
But if you give him all the money, you can't promise him a ship. Luka wants a ship. Exactly. I don't care what anybody wants, unless you're Dame Lillard, who's so loyal to. Listen, Dame Lillard is gonna finish his career like Chuck.
Dirk Nowitzki got a fucking ring with a different cast of characters. Luka can do the same. That's all I'm saying.
Let's be real. It will never happen again. That Dirk Nowitzki.
I think what happened with Dirk. No, what happened with Dirk. That was God saying,
like, yo, you've done enough for the.
Wasn't Grant Hill on that team just as well?
Was Grant Hill on that team?
Wasn't it?
No, I know. Jason was. I know Jason Kidd was.
It was the Jet and KD, right? Jason Terry and Jason Kidd, right?
Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I know they were.
It was Kidd. So that was
look
that was
who he
God
won that
saying, you know what,
that was
Jason?
God saying, you know what? Yeah, you go ahead and have this one.
Here you go, Jason. Here you go, Jason.
Dirk beat LeBron. So if we're going by your metric, bro, Dirk over LeBron. Boom. There we go.
See, I just think I think you just want anybody like listen. Okay, so can we talk GOAT talk? Because we talk greatest Laker talk.
No. Let's talk GOAT talk. I'm for this. I want to hear. Oh, by the way, I don't think JaVale McGee stays, and I also have a feeling that Dwight Howard will stay. But I think I see him getting traded.
Yeah, Rondo might retire. I think he might.
Rondo, like I said, Rondo is vindicated right now, so it doesn't matter.
He may get traded like mid-season or so, but I think Dwight's gonna stay. I pray to God they keep Caruso because clearly LeBron found his white boy.
And
LeBron do be liking his white boys though, like
LeBron found his white boy in Caruso,
Dellavedova, whatever his name is. Like, LeBron do be liking his white boys, bro.
If the Lakers are smart, I mean this in a good way. If the Lakers are smart, you have a good role player that you can keep for a while, and that's actually Quentin Cook.
Yep.
I think they should keep him.
Quentin Cook, yeah.
I think Quentin Cook has actually developed into somebody that might do something like this year in the finals. Like, no, dude, just stay on the bench. But
I think actually for a lot. What you call a Quinn's sister?
Hey,
I think for a lot. I think for a lot of the Lakers, I think for a lot of the young Lakers and some of the other role players, I think they just took the 5 months off. I think a lot of young players and role players just took the 5 months off because everybody was like, "We don't know really basketball." And that's what hurt.
That's what happened. And I think that's what happened when Giannis walked into the locker room. Chris, he like this. So Chris, he's missing shots. Okay, whatever. Yo, Eric, you good? Yeah. And see Eric good. How everybody else? What the fuck?
Yeah,
it was just him and Eric Bledsoe. It was just him and Eric Bledsoe.
And I honestly think that we may not have seen the full potential of the Lakers. I think we didn't see a full potential of the Lakers, right? Because I know for a fact Jimmy Butler didn't take the 5 months off. We know Jimmy Butler's going to do that.
I told y'all, and it's probably going to happen. Look, it's still happening though. It's still happening.
He's probably practicing right now. Yo, I'm about to drop another 40.
It's still fucking happening. Like, Jimmy's getting his fucking ring.
And you know what pisses me off is when I look at like the pundits and like people say on Twitter like this was a cakewalk. It's insulting because if you've played sports, right, losing is horrible no matter how you look at it. You don't want and then if you lose, you don't want anyone saying, "Oh, they were just the easy team to beat." Like that. I
think it's just because, like I said, on paper, it kind of looks like it's a cakewalk on paper.
And as a professional, and that's where it stops for you as a professional. As a professional, yeah, they got us, but I'm not gonna go out there and do some pussy shit and not put up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Ain't no way in the world. That's bullshit.
Which is why I commend the Lakers for getting 2 out of it because again, they got 2. For first of all, you have to give the Heat like a lot of credit.
Absolutely,
they beat Boston. They took them and beat them. They beat who else? They beat the Bucks
and dogged them twice in my opinion. They beat
the Celtics.
So you have to give them their credit, even if they lost to the Lakers. It's not a cakewalk because of who they beat to get there. Like a cakewalk to me is if they beat like the 76ers and like if that's who made the playoffs, but that's not who made the playoffs. You had number 1 in the East and number 2. What Boston was number 2?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, so you had Boston was second. Philly was third. No,
yeah. So you beat the top teams to make it. And again, as much as you want to say it's a cakewalk on the West, the Lakers beat the teams that beat the best.
Everybody was like,
but you know what?
The Blazers got one. The Blazers got one.
I mean, that's why I never.
That's why I love that little meme with Thanos voiceover. I love it.
But that's why I never jumped on the bandwagon of people shitting on the Clippers, even though
I did. I did.
No, I never jumped on it because maybe because I never bought into the Kawhi hype, but I understood why the Clippers felt that way. But at the same time, it's like, hey, Clippers, chill. Like let's wait before you start jumping yourselves king of LA.
Way.
Like, come
on.
You know why I jumped. They got what was coming to them. Facts. They got what was coming to them.
Facts. You know why I jumped on that bandwagon?
And it was like what you. I'm sorry, Mo. It's like what you did say though, Mo. They didn't do shit. They didn't do shit those 5 months.
Yeah, you know they didn't.
And they didn't. None of them did. Probably Kawhi was the only one that took his shit serious.
They probably took it serious. Yeah, because you saw him balling. And so my thing is, right, if you go back and look at, when who did they play earlier before, Pat Beverly and PG making fun of all that shit. Like,
I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get it because the whole thing with the Lakers, the whole thing with the Clippers was
Blazers, right? No, it wasn't Blazers. Go ahead. I'm sorry, but like,
I'm saying the whole thing with the Clippers that killed me is that the fact that Kawhi really did go there acting like he was going to be the LeBron killer.
After one game, after game one, it was like, oh my god.
No, but how much of that is
number two? Lakers about to be number two.
How much of that is the fan? How much of that is more so the fan base than it is Kawhi feeling that way?
It is.
You know what?
And I'll tell you
why. Kawhi needs to take his lumps on it, and then there's the fans. But you know who's real? You know who's a real monster and all that? The media.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their job, though. But I will tell you why it's Kawhi. I'll tell you why it's Kawhi. Because Kawhi sat down. He signed that contract. He got his stars in. He got PG in. He also did the New Balance thing, the King of LA. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
You're not going to sit there and be like, no, he knew what he was doing. So, yeah, he has to, like, as D said, you got to take your lumps because you got
to take this L.
You went into that. And so, which is why I'm saying, so I was saying all of that to say this. Next season, even if they play in a bubble, we've seen, I don't know how they're going to do this next season in a bubble because you have to play a full season, right? So are they going to take a couple of stadiums? Are they going to go back to Orlando?
That's the great unknown.
So that's the thing. Because I think that's where the NFL is struggling because you're playing the regular season.
They're throwing bodies at it. They're fuck it, throw bodies at it.
If you get to around the playoff time, right? You can now decide. Let's put everybody in one spot in one city and just play all the games in one stadium. I think that's what that's why I think the bubble worked, and also it's skinnier. It's not that many people for the NBA.
I mean, but my thing is this though, low key. Yo, Kawhi would have been better off getting Bradley Beal. At least he's more reliable than fucking Paul George.
And that's what it is. It's fucking playoff P. And he showed you why everybody.
Hey, if the Wizards were willing, because I remember there was rumors of Wizards trying to get Paul George for it.
Not gonna happen no more though.
But it ain't gonna happen and stuff. I was like, yo, Bradley Beal probably would have been a big boom for fucking the Clippers, but it didn't happen.
That would have been an eye looker, like, yo.
Oh, Bill, because here's the thing. Bill would have been cooking alongside Kawhi with the Clippers if that happened.
If I'm mistaken, ain't that him going home?
Yeah.
Ain't he from California?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is.
So I'm like, yo, that would have been perfect. But I think that's the whole thing.
GOAT talk, real talk.
No, you know who we didn't mention in all this? The person that was supposed to just fuck LeBron, he's number one now. What if I told y'all that D thought that Harden had a chance this year?
Yo, can we stop on the Houston talk on the
Harden
talk?
No.
I think we need to
talking about this.
I think this is a good segue to your GOAT talk though, because the GOAT himself, Kobe Bryant, called the fact that Houston will never see a championship.
Yes.
So,
what GOAT? Time out. Pause. What GOAT?
No, the GOAT Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Kobe, the GOAT.
Why is he the GOAT? Why is he the GOAT?
Because he's the greatest of all time. What the fuck?
Where?
He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
The greatest what?
The greatest player of all time.
I think he was a lot. Look, I already told you, he was way more meaner than motherfucking Michael Jordan. He was way more meaner than Michael Jordan.
But see, here's the difference. He was an asshole with a smile, D. Aha.
Yeah. And Kobe, and like I said, even though, and you know what the best thing about waning years, Kobe, that's where all the gifts come from. When Kobe was actually the bum on the court, and everybody else got his way.
Right.
Those were all the best gifts of Kobe come
That's
from.
what I said. I feel
but Kobe said it right before he passed away. Y'all ain't gonna win shit.
He basically was like the structure of the team.
ISO ball, you can't play that. The thing, the fucked up part is you can't do that and then have what's his face, Westbrook on the same team.
Hell no.
You have to do that with players that are willing to be like, okay, here, that will feed him. Honestly, I think if James Harden goes to that's big if, it's never gonna happen.
Wow, you lost your mind.
If he does, that's his and he plays with LeBron. That's his only chance.
That's why he left OKC, because he didn't want to play fucking 6-man and shit. So he wanted to fucking.
But here's the thing about that. All he did was make sure that nobody else scores on his fucking team.
And I think because LeBron is about to go into LeBron is about to go into year 18. LeBron's probably not going to have to put up 30 points every fucking night. You give him Harden, who LeBron is okay with 20 points a night, and he will get like 15 fucking assists a game because
Harden is not built to go to play alongside Kobe. I mean, why I say Kobe? He is not built. He is not built to play alongside
the GOAT.
Yeah. He's not gonna. He ain't gonna be
because
he's not built for that.
Because he has to have the ball in his hands too. LeBron has to bring the ball up. So
now,
let's
let's stay with the GOAT thing for a second. I do see Giannis taking his ass to Golden State. I do see that.
Now you see Golden State.
If he does that,
I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I'm thinking Miami, that he teams up with Jimmy in Miami.
If he goes to Miami, they're coming back to finals.
This sounds so retarded coming out of D's mouth. If I'm not going to Chicago or New York, I might as well stay in motherfucking Milwaukee.
No.
Let me make sure. I don't like the Knicks. But if you're telling me I'm going to the Knicks to be a superstar, fuck yeah, I want to be the motherfucker.
You're stealing money at that point.
I want.
Yeah, you are. You're pulling a Melo.
You're Carmelo stealing money.
You're stealing money
for the money. Yeah, like I said, like same thing with Chicago.
I don't see Giannis wasting his youth in New York.
No,
I don't see much.
That's what I said. Golden State seems probable, but you're right. Miami seems like a good spot too.
Yeah, Miami seems the best spot because
Jimmy in Miami.
That's it. They're going back.
Because think about it. Jimmy's off the floor. You got Giannis on the floor, so you still got somebody that's a good scorer, and everybody can kind of build around and stuff.
And
you know?
and you have a good punch to Boston. You have a great punch to the other team in New York that has KD. So like. You know, it's
Brooklyn, the team that's better than the Knicks.
No. Here's the thing about the Brooklyn right now, and I don't care what they're the team that people. You
think they're the new Clippers?
They're just dumping well wishes, like they're gonna make it. New York's gonna go to the championship.
You think they're the new Clippers?
They're inverse Clippers.
They're gonna treat them like the Clippers.
Because whereas the Clippers, even as a kid, I always felt up till now, I always felt the Clippers had a chip on their shoulders because we're not the Lakers. Fuck you, man. Brooklyn Nets, on the other hand, is like
after the shit they pulled this year, and they need to take their ass back.
Is the JV team.
But here's the thing, no. Because here's the thing about Brooklyn, they're a new upstart team that. They're better than the Knicks, but by default, because the Knicks ain't doing shit.
The Knicks ain't shit, yeah.
The Knicks ain't shit.
Even then, it's like this. Even then, I'm looking at Brooklyn, and I'm seeing what they were able to achieve without Kyrie, and I'm sitting there. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kyrie, what the fuck are you?
Like KD, I get, but
Kyrie has been doing this a lot. He's been doing this a lot in the media, talking about, it feels good to have a player that that can shoot. Like he put that out there.
Hey Kyrie,
Kyrie, you gotta put up this season, man.
Like,
for someone who's always been hurt, someone who was the man in Cleveland for years, and all they got was lottery picks.
Hey Kyrie, you're turning Isaiah Thomas because you remember Isaiah Thomas was talking cash shit about the Celtics. And granted, I understood because the Celtics traded him, but it's like the Celtics got better when both y'all asses left. So
I'm like, no. And I did say that as snark, but now I'm looking at it as truth. Remember what I said when he got traded? I was like, yeah, they traded you for a real point guard. They got Kemba. And I'm like, yeah, Kemba's way better than you. Kemba is way better than you.
And I like Isaiah Thomas, but it's like,
and I think the thing is people look at Kyrie hitting that shot in that finals and say,
man,
"Oh my God," and that's what it is.
They give him too much.
They give him way too much credit because you forget that in that sequence before the shot, LeBron had hit one. He went back and defended that, and he came back and he gave him the ball to hit that shot, right? And people keep forgetting that LeBron also hit a 3-pointer in that. Like, it's and also before we get to that, the reason Kyrie was in the finals, because I will say this again, Kyrie was the man in Cleveland, and they got lottery picks every year.
I remember when this nigga came out of Duke, and the whole thing was like, oh man, he's going to be I've been hearing the same bullshit about Kyrie Irving for the last 10 years. Yes. And he has not shown me, he's shown me zero. Zero. I can't believe that you're a fucking all-star. And you really never shown me your all-star shit outside of LeBron being right beside you.
Thank you.
I know everybody say that Jordan is powerless without Pippen, but you are very powerless without LeBron James.
And so
I'm not scared of you.
Brings us back to GOAT talk. Brings us back to GOAT talk. LeBron James, his first ring in Miami, or his first two in Miami, you can say the argument was he bought it, right? Oh my God, he went to Miami. That was the argument. Okay, fine. He went back to Cleveland, 50-year drought, 3-1, down. He came back. He won it. So now what? Well, it's only 3 rings. It's 3 and 6, right?
He kept going to the finals with that bum-ass squad. It was a bum squad in Cleveland.
Kyrie left, and he came back to the finals again. Tristan Thompson was your center. Okay.
And then JR fucked it all up.
And he dropped 50 points in that game, which again, people somehow forget.
Impressive.
He dropped 50 points in the game. Right.
Shout outs to LeBron for telling them not to play JR with the Lakers, and they actually won because of it.
Yeah. and JR is gonna come out and get a second ring without. He's probably without a shirt.
JR was sipping Hennessy on the fucking sidelines before the game was even over.
For some reason, JR didn't have a shirt on. I don't understand how
the game wasn't even over. It's like
the game wasn't even over, and he didn't have a shirt on. But again, so he did it right. So he left. He's 3-9 in the finals, and he went to LA. Oh, he's washed. He's old. LaHurt, LaWashed. LaDone, and he got hurt, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's hurt. He's never gonna come back. He's never gonna be the same." He came back this season at the top of the season. What was it? Revenge season. He was cooking. Yep. Everyone said, "Oh my God, LeBron could actually." It was in the MVP talk. COVID happens. Somehow the MVP talk dies down. You start up the bubble, and it's Giannis. Okay, you know what?
Let's also put on the added pressure that the Messiah of the Lakers passed away.
Right.
There's no way Kobe's, and I don't care when anybody tells you the fact that you gotta have that. The person that everybody in LA is already saying that you're never going to eclipse has passed away, and on top of that, y'all were good friends.
Right.
That's hard.
And
that's hard as hell.
It's year 17. He's dropping 30 points, 25, 10, and 10. He's giving you that nightly. He gets hurt, LaHurt. He comes back, revenge season. I'm always going to remember LaHurt because that was, I think, Skip Bayless. He comes back, revenge season, and it's like, oh, he's old. It's year 17. What has anyone ever done? Because now when you start looking at, the stats, everybody at that far into their career doesn't put up
only get rebounds.
Yes, pretty much. But LeBron is still pulling up threes from the logo. Like, do you know? Like, if I had that confidence in my life to dribble the ball up, right, to stare you down from the logo and look at you and like, I don't feel like doing this anymore and pull up. As Steph Curry has a beautiful shot, right? But that shot, LeBron's pull up from the logo, is to me the best looking shot in the NBA.
I don't know, man. I still look Steph Curry.
It's mean to me. It's mean to me. Like Steph is like, ooh. LeBron does it. It's like, oh God, you gonna let that nigga
but the thing about Steph is, and that's why I like it. Steph has gotten to the point where he's like Goku, where it's like, well, of course he can shoot it from the fucking half court because then he does that shit in his fucking sleep. Why not, right? So so I'll give you the fact
from the tunnel.
So yeah. Steph Curry can literally shoot from like the fucking row 58G of the fucking damn arena and make the fucking shot. And you're like, oh, whatever. Of course, Steph does that shit in his sleep. So I'll give you the fact LeBron doing that. It is kind of like shit. Okay, all right.
And he looks so easy. Just because he's probably as big as he just looks so. It's like a sweet.
Steph and Clay doing it again. It's
Steph and Clay. Yeah, that's shit they do. But when LeBron, so I'm saying like LeBron is doing all of this, and everyone is Giannis is the MVP. Giannis is the MVP. Kobe dies, and it's like, oh my God, Kobe's dead. What are the Lakers gonna do? Every game now is for Kobe. Every win is for Kobe. Now you have this season. You come up to the to the playoffs, and every win, literally at the end of every series, everyone is like for Kobe, for Kobe. You have that added pressure. Fine, I don't think LeBron really feels that. To me, honestly,
he doesn't give a shit.
I think
I've known since Cleveland that he really does not give two fucks about the media.
I think we do that. I think we do that, and I think the media does it. LeBron is just like, I'm just going to ball. Whatever happens, happens. I remember when he lost to Dallas, and then on the presser, he was like, "Well, y'all still gonna be poor."
Oh, dude, that was like, but you know what though? But he was right though.
And I'm not mad at him, bro.
But he's right though, because that was him being fed up. Because again, like you said, the media paints narratives that's so fucking unfair. Because I felt like, because I understood why Giannis got the MVP, because before COVID he was cooking. You got to give him credit. He was cooking. So I understood
LeBron
it. But
the media, no votes.
But that's the thing. LeBron, like the media fed into this idea that somehow the Giannis fan base is the reason why Kobe didn't get it. I was like, no. Giannis deserved that. I get it. And it's like, and I kind of hate how the media and even sometimes the fan base feeds into that shit. And I know that's why I appreciate LeBron was like, man, your ass gonna be broke as shit anyway. I'm rich.
In the morning, like I'm gonna wake up in the morning, rich as fucking. Y'all still gonna be doing what y'all doing, like dead ass.
And you know what?
I don't give a shit.
You know what? I think that. Like who was Skip Bayless that actually brought up that he said that The Last Dance had some pressure onto it too. I'm like, if it did, it was more of LeBron saying, "Damn, for real." Oh, I'm sorry. You let the sorry ass Supersonics do that to y'all. The Supersonics did that to y'all.
Sean Kemp and the Supersonics. Sean
Payton. What?
Gary Payton and Sean Kemp do that to you? Right.
So all of this, right? And he still comes out every night in the bubble. When at the bubble start, I'm like, if they go to the finals, he's winning the MVP. I knew that. Why?
Yeah.
Because he was not letting up. He was playing bubble basketball like it was regular season basketball.
Just as a joke, he was also stewing over whooping his damn kid's ass once they win the championship.
That was hilarious.
I haven't heard anything from Bronny.
That Homer Simpson gif of him with the NBA championship and Bart coming in there and it's all dark at the stairs. I fucking laugh my ass
dead. So all of this, right? And again, the pressure of COVID, being away from your family, because again, normal circumstances, you're traveling, you're home for like 2 days, you're you're doing stuff like that, but you're not doing this anymore. So all of that, you have to think, what does it do to a person? It's LeBron James. What does it do to him? He comes out at the end. Again, so the first game, they won handily. The second game, they won. And when you get game 3, where Tyler Hero smirking, I
don't blame Hero because Hero had every right because he was.
You were cooking. You were cooking.
Hey,
what's his name? Drops 40 points.
That was that game. It was that type of game where the villains beating the shit out of the superhero. The superhero kicks back. Right. You hear that theme song go off. Then they go. And then basically Jimmy went Super Saiyan 2, not realizing that. Oh, that's cute.
because now the media narrative is the scrappy Heat are stealing the game.
Of course, that was going to be.
Can they take the rest of the series? LeBron James comes out in game 3. Game 4 dumps him off, and then it's like, it's done. Right now, the media narrative now is it's done, and then you get a game 5. So I think inside of all of this, everyone is like he's probably not gonna win it, and he does. He wins it because again, at the start of bubble, it's Clippers are gonna win. It's Bucks are gonna win. It's every other person is gonna win. LeBron James was counted out as soon as he lost that MVP. nobody gave him a shot to do anything.
I don't think it's count out. I think it's like I always say, a lot of commentators, they go by the on paper aspect of it. Sure. And I think they have to stop doing that shit, because as much as on paper the Clippers can beat the Lakers, and I get why, I had to sit back and I'm like, but see, here's the thing though, you're not factoring LeBron, you're not factoring 80, you're not factoring all these things.
Are they also going to do a 7-game series?
And that's the thing. I think when it came to that Clippers Denver game, I kept sitting back and I was like, on paper, the Clippers should sweep the Denver Nuggets. Sure. But
you know,
they were up 3-1.
Yeah, they should have.
You know, unfairly, and usually this is why I like TNT more a little bit. When it comes to the challenger is always seen as just that, a challenger. They're not going to be able to stop the Clippers. That's the way the media goes. And then when they realize they can make more of a story out of it, then all of a sudden they change their tune. But we even seeing them play the Nuggets, they didn't give the Nuggets no chance, and that bugged me. Because I saw who was on his squad. I'm like,
they're not a big market team in their eyes, so it's like.
And I was thinking to myself, yo, I hope Jamal Murray shits on all of y'all niggas. And guess what happened?
A good example of this. You remember that year where the Wizards beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? And TNT and a lot of outlets were not giving the Wizards no fucking. They were like, oh, Cavaliers gonna murder them. And then all of a sudden, like, Beal and Wall went the fuck off on the fucking Cavaliers.
I would never forget that because it was a wonderful game. It was one of those games because it was like the East was really trying to fit. The East was actually looking really, really good that year, and the fact that the Wizards beat the fucking Cavaliers, everybody was like, yo. Well, the playoffs. Of course, I get it. I get it. I get it. But in that same breath, y'all doubt LeBron for fucking doing amazing shit. Now and the one thing that pisses me off the most about all of it, and I get it, it's a record. Do you know how hard it is to get to the championship?
I think people aren't thinking about
fucking
that.
Clue how hard that is.
And he's done it what, 10 times?
10 times.
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
Who was it?
It doesn't matter.
My boy said it. Cristiano Ronaldo said it. He said, "Do you know how hard it is to make it to the finals of anything? Of anything? Even though it's sold for Real Madrid to be in the finals or something
all the time,
nigga.
Right.
Do you know how hard it is for us to go there? And I didn't realize that until last year's Champions League." Everybody was coming at they fucking head. Everybody. Ronaldo's not even on the team no more. They're like, fuck that. The second you see that white jersey, kill them niggas. Like, do you know how hard it is?
I mean, it's the same.
To make it to a championship, and twice as much, especially when you're the hated team or you got the most hated player on your team.
That's why
the best player on your team.
That's why I never had hate. I mean, this is actually a good segue here. That's why I never hated the Patriots, because you have to respect the amount of coaching and talent that gets to get to the Super Bowl as many times as they did. You got to respect that.
Got to give it to him. And if you're going to call Tom Brady the GOAT quarterback, right? If you're going to do that, again, given the fact that he's been there, he's been to the Super Bowl, he has 6 rings.
He
went 9 times.
No, 9 times. 9 times.
Because he lost twice to the Giants.
Yeah, 9 times. 9 times. 6 rings, 9 times.
And lost to the Eagles. So that's 3 losses. Because you can't call him the GOAT. Because, again, the reason you can't call LeBron the GOAT is because he has losses in the finals. So, but we sit here and call Tom Brady the GOAT. But he has losses in the finals. And
you even take the 1 year that Drew Bledsoe won it, and he was riding the bench behind Drew Bledsoe.
You know what?
The reason why a lot of people call Tom Brady the GOAT is because he has losses, but he has more wins than losses.
Yeah. And I think that's the.
But they called him the GOAT.
But you know what's before? Here's something fucked up.
He's always had more wins.
But here's something fucked up that really got me, and we all seen this team. We know how good they were. You know what team gets fucking shitted on, and it's one of the best teams in NFL history? The Buffalo Bills of the early 90s. Yes. They lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. But let me tell you something about how fucking magnificent those teams were.
Those teams were great.
Scary.
Those teams were great.
They lost 2 of them to Dallas and 2 of them to Denver, didn't they?
No, 2 to Dallas, 1 to the Redskins, 1 to the Giants. Woo. But still, the NFC East had a number. The NFC East had a number, but still.
your point, right? You said he has more wins in the Super Bowl. I guess because 6 rings, right? But there's a quarterback out there who has 0 losses.
Joe Montana.
0 losses.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just because he has 2 more rings, he has 0 losses. And he's an actual, because again, the argument is Tom Brady's not he's a system quarterback. Joe is not a system.
And that's why Richard Sherman said it best. It's hard to qualify GOAT because it's objective based on eras and all that stuff. It's weird.
Right. So I'm not gonna sit here and say LeBron James is GOATier than Jordan is GOAT, because again, to you, CJ, Kobe's the GOAT. So that's your argument, and that's where you want to put it, even though that's not true. But
wow, really? I mean, I'm gonna. Hey, look. Hey, you can say
okay,
that all
my
you
bad,
want to. But
no.
your boy in Indianapolis ain't the fucking GOAT either. If we want to take it that far,
that's fine.
So,
I know Peyton Manning is not the GOAT, but Peyton Manning.
Oh, Peyton is a GOAT. Fuck you.
He's a great quarterback.
He's a GOAT.
Fuck you. Peyton's a GOAT.
Peyton Manning is a great quarterback.
Hey, his brother's a better GOAT than he is. Ha!
I mean, they both got.
I don't know. Hold on. They both got the same amount of Super Bowls.
They both got 2 rings.
Hey, but jokes aside, though, I think his brother, luck of the Irish is on his fucking side. To put it like
that. For the Irish right there.
He derped into.
He derped 1 ring.
Hey, look. The first year, though, I would give him this. The first time they won a ring, they were fucking road warriors because they trucked Dallas, and Dallas on paper should have whooped their ass.
Game. They backed up into the playoffs, and because they played every game was on the road for them. Every road, and they won. So I can't even be mad at them. Their defense.
And I already told y'all the second one. That was Dirk. That was Captain Dirk.
That was luck.
Captain Dirk saved them.
But
that
you
was
have
all
to give
Eli.
him though. When he hit Manningham on the sidelines for that, he's done some amazing things in the Super Bowl.
There are weird things.
Just like, because you can never sit back down later and be like,
the helmet
what
catch.
the fuck? Because when you sit back down and you look and you think about what Eli has done in the Super Bowl, and then you look into the regular season, you're like, how?
You know what, Mo? I think you should split up GOATs and eras.
Yes.
But I also think GOAT status is there should be what I call GOAT status. I think there's just certain things.
Yes, GOAT status. So has LeBron James achieved GOAT status?
Oh yeah.
Hell yes. Hell yeah. The second, no, you know when he achieved GOAT status? The second he came down and blocked the living shit out of Steph Curry in the final. That's when he became a GOAT. That's when it was official. It doesn't matter what we say about you at this point. You're one of the greatest of all time. Right. When Kobe muscled through and beat the shit out of Boston, that's what it was like. You earned it.
You earned your GOAT status.
Earned it. Like certain times, certain people they hit their GOAT status doing different things, whatever it may be.
But I think the reason why it's crazy in this era is because a lot of people didn't watch Jordan. But people watched Kobe to a certain point, and then Kobe kind of fell off a little bit, and then while Kobe was still playing, you had LeBron come up, and a lot of people, like, all eyes were on LeBron because it was King coming out of high school. Can anybody ever do that? And he's lived up to everything you've asked him to live up to. And that's why he kind of eclipses.
Look, even Kobe solidified to me.
And that's the thing. Kobe is solid.
Kobe already solidified for me, but I'm sorry, that 81-point game is fucking hilarious. That was
you know what, Chris? Here's a funny thing. You're probably right. That's probably actually the day he became a GOAT.
Yeah, Kobe is solid. Like, let's never take anything away from Kobe. I think a lot of the fact that Kobe, like, people take things away from Kobe because they didn't like him. He wasn't nice.
Yeah.
People like LeBron. And it's easy. It's like there's people that also didn't like Jordan. So those older people are making an argument for LeBron because I think people you like LeBron because on and off the court, you can't sit here and be like LeBron is because even if you didn't like the decision, right?
That was the only time I hated him. I was like, man, you gotta say you're going to Miami and keep it fucking moving.
You gotta think about it. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what when I found out certain things about the decision, I was like, look, LeBron took that matters into his hand. Oh, I'm a superstar, and if I do some shit like this, you're gonna pay me. He took the proceeds from that and gave it to schools in Cleveland. Like, what the fuck?
I was fine with that.
I can't even be mad at that anymore. I was mad at it at first, but when I found that out, I was like, you know what?
I was like, LeBron, just say you're going to Miami. I don't need you to do a fucking hour-long ESPN.
I think that's what happened. I think
he took the money from the special and did something good with it. He didn't keep the money.
You know what? It takes, I think, at least for me, because I've learned that I won't sit and hate you for the rest of my life. That's just stupid. That's dumb. I don't have the time to do it. Like, even motherfuckers, like, I tell you a good example. Motherfucker I couldn't stand, Baron Davis. Now I miss that nigga. He was all right. Baron Davis was all right. Like, even that, like I said, I can't stay hating you. So but for LeBron, for me, because I hated him, especially the way he dogged out the Wizards. Oh, I fucking hated him. I could not stand LeBron for a minute. And when LeBron won his first ring, and I noticed how, even though in my mind that was Dwayne Wade's team, I noticed how that team flocked to him. And when I noticed how that team flocked around him, and when they won their second ring, and I noticed how that run with him, I was like, LeBron, why do I hate you? Why do I hate you? You're also 4 MVPs, you're pretty fucking awesome, nigga.
And for me, it's not really hate over LeBron. It's hate over his fans. You can't blame everybody.
I do not.
I think you guys need to start looking outside,
and that's
of the
why
fans,
a lot of people are hating LeBron.
Yes, and a lot of people put that on him. It's not his fault. It's like Jay-Z fans, or it's like, sorry, not Jay-Z, not Jay-Z.
No, you got it right. That's a good one to me.
No, the rapper J. Cole fans are fucking insufferable.
No. J. Cole fans in the NBA are Kawhi fans. Y'all are weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all just weird.
You know what?
Jay-Z fan. It's like you can't see him doing anything wrong. It's like, and you're like, what? No, like as much as I like LeBron, like there's some things I can't stand. Like I think he's the GOAT, but then there's some things that I like. I still like, but man,
you know, let's move on to NFL real quick. NFL.
His fans are
insufferable. So I get
the
it.
Reason why a lot of people. I'll give you a few examples. One was I think it was the Christmas game when it was Cleveland and Golden State, and something happened on Golden State side, and the person got called for it. Meanwhile, LeBron goes down, dunks on the jams it, and is pretty much doing like Olympic style gymnastics on the rim, just swinging back and forth and doing pull-ups. And it's like, that's a tech. And his fans are like, no, that's not a tech. That's just LeBron being all dominant.
Just LeBron being LeBron, man.
I would tell you something.
That was
just LeBron being LeBron, bro.
I'll put it to you this way. We're not really going to truly know how bad those guys are until 20 years from now when the new GOAT shows up. Yeah. Because let me be very real with you. The game evolves, and there will always be another person to step up and elevate the whole game. So even as much as you love LeBron, there's going to be somebody that's going to follow up. It's going to be, fuck whatever LeBron did. Look what this little nigga's doing. So whatever that is, but I cannot wait for that person to show up because I'm going to see these motherfuckers show up and rewrite the whole history of LeBron James as if Skip Bayless didn't influence a whole lot of people to hate this motherfucker for no goddamn reason. That's going to be so funny, man.
Let's shift gears to the NFL.
Yes, sir.
We had a GOAT in Dallas by the name of Dak Prescott, Dakota Prescott, who this is a guy that D said it best. He clear, and this is why, like I said, I don't want to go deep into the contract thing, but I kind of got a feeling Jerry's going to do right by him. It's rare that you see a team huddle around a player. You see some players do that, but like to see the collective fan base and players when Dak went down for that fucking injury. It was like, holy shit. It was like Jesus got shot on the field or something. And it was like,
you know what? I think it was the injury. It was really the injury. It was really the injury. What happened was Dak
got horse collared a little bit, and
he didn't even get a horse collar. It wasn't a horse collar.
Oh, okay.
But it was still one of those things where you get dragged a little bit. Yeah. And unfortunately, his leg got caught up.
Yeah. And
there's no pretty way of not saying what happened. His leg just got caught.
And look, it wasn't as bad as the Sid Vicious or the old boy from the NCAA, but seeing it was still yeah.
Oh, that was still you talking about the boy from Louisville?
Yeah, or even I even go so far as to say it wasn't as bad as Alex Smith's, but it was still kind of like, oh shit.
It was on the level of Gordon Hayward.
Why the fuck is Alex Smith on the field, bro?
Well, we'll get to that in a minute.
It was on the level of Gordon Hayward for me.
Yeah. So
bubblegum, duct tape, and prayers mode. That's how he's on the field.
So seeing him get loaded up and him crying and putting up the fist, I was like, man,
that kind of hurt me. That actually hurt
now,
me.
will he recover? I think he will recover.
He will.
He will.
Yeah, he will. But what made me amazed about this thing is, and Michael fucking Gallup, I could never be a wide receiver.
Put the team on his back, bro.
I can never to have the proper foot placement. That is some wide receiver shit.
Put the team on his back.
The boy bad, man.
The foot slide is one thing, but the second one, I was like, how the fuck did you keep your foot inbound?
All right, look, let me get this off my chest. Dallas, your heart and soul's gone.
Now you got ginger magic.
Any of you motherfuckers want to act like you got some goddamn heart, now's the time. Mm-hmm. Because the only chance of Dallas doing anything magnificent has just left. And y'all niggas have shown me shit. And you know what? I agree with Skip Bayless. The defense actually kind of woke up a little bit. Jalen Smith, I really been meeting that. Jalen Smith had a monster ass game.
Consistency.
That was. I know it was the Giants. Fuck you. That was still awesome, dog.
Yeah. And but consistency. That's relax. Every game you gotta do that.
Here's the thing.
Do you want your quarterback back?
Yeah.
Who?
No, I'm talking to dude from San Diego. Do you want him back? Because we'll give him back to you for free. Like, fuck that.
Wow, really, dude? He's already Benedict Arnold. Like, yo, fuck
you. You can have him back.
Yo,
you can have him back.
Whoa. After all this, Denzel. You see, I got my quarterback now. I
don't want him.
Quarterback now.
I don't want him. You can have him back.
Now all of a sudden you want to talk about?
Man, what is he reproducing too much for you? What's wrong?
He's not producing. He's not producing.
He's not producing.
Doing.
No, yo, it's official. It is really official. Rivers actually didn't make it. Rivers need to retire, and Ben Roethlisberger needs to stick around. Who fucking knew?
Who would have fucking thunk it? Who would have fucking thunk? Who would have thought?
Fuck the vibe.
Who would have thought Eli would retire? Ben would still be in the league. Yeah. And Philip Rivers needs to get the fuck out.
Here's the thing.
Sorry, CJ, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but you're right though. But here's the thing though. Look. I know the Browns are cooking, but here's the thing. They always get brought back to reality when they go back to the AFC North. And it's like, oh, you got to face the Steelers. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, they got to face their big brother.
The only person
they got to face them niggas. They waiting on them, too.
The only whipping boys that they're not the whipping boys anymore, that's the Bengals. But still.
Bengals. Here's the funny thing, Chris, and I learned this from a Steeler fan, but, you know, you'll get the joke because we have the same jokes, you know, in NFC East. Let me the Bengals are the sorry team. The Bengals have always been the sorry team.
hey, look.
Like, sir, the Browns just had a slid. They're not the bad team.
So it's like on paper, I was like, well, I know it's not going to be an easy game against the Browns, but the Colts should beat the Browns. And I was looking at the game,
bro.
Like, what the hell happened?
And you know what sucks? Is like knowing that it's the quarterback play is the reason why you lost. Because again, it's not that we lost. It's quarterback play, and that's why we lost. And
what was wrong with Brisket?
Denzel.
What was wrong with Brisket? What was wrong with Brisket?
He didn't Brissett.
I know what his name is, nigga.
He did.
Well, I'm
gonna defend my quarterback because that's my quarterback. I don't know this person that's on my. I don't know.
I don't know this white man is throwing his white man.
I'm gonna defend the brother.
You overthrowing T.Y. Hilton, nigga? Why are you overthrowing this nigga?
I'm sorry. I could have told you from last year. This man was overthrowing Austin Eckler, who's 5'7", I believe.
in T.Y.'s whole career, in T.Y.'s exact career that I've been watching, T.Y. has never gotten overthrown as bad.
But D,
yo, seriously.
But D, I
Denzel, please, I'm begging you.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Write a letter.
He's not going back to the Diamond Dogs. You know that, right?
Like,
it's not happening.
Write a letter, ask for him back. Like, do you want him back? Because I will, right now, I'll pack his shit for him.
To be honest, I like what I see in Herbert. I like what I'm seeing.
So it's not happening. So we can swap. It's not happening.
You want to swap?
Right,
because you know what?
We will give you an injured Tyrod Taylor.
I would take Tyrod at this point.
I can't believe. Like again, I still think this is so stupid. How did Captain Fat Fuck outmove everybody?
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna look at my owner. I'm gonna look at my GM. I'm gonna look at my head coach, and I'm gonna say Cam Newton was out there.
No.
Cam Newton was out there.
You're looking at the wrong person, Mo. You know who they should get, and this is a good segue. Should have got Fitzmagic. You see that beautiful game that he fucking.
You know what?
Hey Chris. I'm getting real sick of you sucking the dick of the D student.
No.
I'm really getting sick of it.
You know what? I am okay with getting Fitzmagic.
My man Fitzmagic busted close to 400 yards on the San Francisco 49ers.
You know what? I was telling
the Niners let the Dolphins and actually made Ryan. I'm not even
to the point that they had to take
Ryan looked like a legitimate quarterback.
Bro, it was so bad. They had to take Jimmy G out the game and put CJ Berthard in the game. Right. It was like,
let me make this very clear. We was singing the praises of Garoppolo a year ago.
Jimmy G.
I'm like, yo, we was talking like, yo, Jimmy's
Jimmy. Like, right. What? Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Is Ryan Tannehill good? Or was Miami that bad?
I think Ryan. No. What happened with Ryan Tannehill was just bad luck. What happened to Ryan Tannehill because he was good. He just always got hurt. He just always got hurt. Like, and he always had a
recognize this person. I can't recognize this guy. Like he's
proven. Look, I think
this was the nigga I've been telling everybody about for years.
You know what it is? It's a case of. I remember last year. People feeling as though the Titans were only good because of Derrick Henry. And I understood that because it was like, Tannehill, don't give him credit, right? And I feel this year Tannehill came in was like, all right, I got a chip on my shoulder. They pay me this Tennessee paid me this money. I'm going to fucking prove it. And he's been proving it.
One game away. Like they were one game away, right?
Yeah, they were one game away.
one away. So,
I mean, look, I'm not saying Fitzmagic in this game against 49ers means that Fitzmagic is good, but it's just
he's back. The Fitzmagic is back. No.
Fitzmagic never. No. Y'all get it wrong. Fitzmagic's never gone nowhere. It won't go nowhere because this sorry ass is going to always.
Hey, to be fair though, he's been pretty good at not throwing interceptions this year so far. That's 5 games so far.
Yeah.
What's going on with Drew Brees though?
What is ID?
No. What about Drew Brees? I'm ready for this now.
What's up with that?
Hey, Drew Brees said
he said becoming Vince Carter.
He said he said he ate the colors, and then his game was till you do right by me, and he game.
No, it's actually the reverse. Ever since he said, you know what, guys, Black lives do matter. I said it on the last show, and I'll say it again. That's a white man that need to say nigga now, so he can get right back to where he was at.
As far as this week goes, I'm looking at Denzel like, so your Chargers just decide, hey, fourth quarter, let's shit the bed. Is that what the theme is this year so far?
Like I said, before you hit the record button, CJ, I am going to refrain from calling Michael Badgley the Money Badger because in this game, he was not money. You miss an extra point and a field goal that would have solidified us to the win. That would have solidified us to win, but no.
So all of a sudden you're not gonna call him, you know what? It's none of my business. My team sucks. So
listen,
you're not 1-4 though. You're not 1-4, Mo. So you got a shot.
We're 2-3, bro. Like we lost to fucking Gardner. Do you understand?
That's porn stash Minshew.
You opening game, and I'm not saying like that. You see, I don't want to say like teams are bad or teams suck, But like when it's your team playing, you want your team to win.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We lost to fucking Gardner Minshew, bro. Like
you're gonna have to get over that, man. That was gonna happen at least once this year. Anyway.
I know, but their team is so stitched together that it doesn't make any sense.
We lost to Baker Mayfield. How you think we fucking feel?
No. You lost to Odell Beckham.
Here's the other thing.
Okay, fair.
I'm not mad at Herbert because clearly Herbert is putting in that work. Herbert is
mad at the team doctor.
That's what I'm saying. The team doctor, I'm mad at Gus Bradley. Again, I've been mad at Gus Bradley since we lost to the daggone Patriots in the divisional round of the playoffs a couple years ago. I'm still mad at Gus Bradley. But that's beyond the point. Like, it's Gus Bradley, Lynn, what are you doing? Like, clearly you have this rookie quarterback that is trying to get this team some wins. Like, we took Patrick Mahomes into overtime. Like, yeah, we lost via a field goal, but the fact that this rookie quarterback carried the team against the defending champions into overtime.
Well, they lost, so it doesn't matter.
And we lost. Like I said, no, I'm saying.
No, not you. No, I wasn't. No, I was coming for KC. I was saying KC lost.
You sure about that?
That's what I was.
I hate the way he said that shit.
Oh, you talking about this? Oh, you talking about this?
Yeah,
week.
I was talking about KC this week.
Oh, KC this week.
Yeah,
okay,
that was good. Yeah. I mean, you weren't gonna win, but doing that was great. But KC lost.
Yeah. So we've like Herbert is carrying this team.
You guys ain't shit, DCJ. Y'all ain't shit.
You know
why I ain't say the nigga?
Clearly, the boy Justin Herbert took Brady to the limit.
Yeah,
right. Like, we almost had Brady in the Bucks, but once again, because of Anthony Lynn and whatever called, like you guys we are up by 17 at halftime. Why are we still trying to make plays? Just take the knee. Just take the knee and go into overtime, go into halftime with a 17-point lead.
I think you wanted to beat Brady because it's Tom Brady. I mean, listen, can we talk when we're done? I want to talk about Tom Brady and Bruce Arians. So, like, I want you to finish your point because that is something that needs to be talked about.
oh yeah. And like I said, this week we were up by once again, we were up by 17 points, 13 points. And once again, because of coaching, we crapped the bed. And it's once again, we're in overtime and we can't fulfill because of the fact of not just coaching, but because of special teams.
I think that's what's doing you guys in. I think it's coaching more so, just it's coaching. And,
I mean, let's be real
right.
here.
It's situational coaching. Like I said, like you are up by almost 20 points. Why are you releasing the pressure on the throats?
I mean, let's be real about this. If we're going to talk Bucks and Bears, me and D talked about this on the last show.
Oh man!
So apparently, number one, Tom Brady doesn't know about what down it is, third and fourth down and shit.
I just want to talk about Bruce Arians and Tom Brady. Who's gonna be there? Who's gonna be there next season and who's not? Because
Bruce Arians gone, nigga. Bruce Arians fucking gone, dog. What are you talking about?
Like Bruce Arians, come on.
He is.
And the worst part about Bruce Arians is I used to like him because he was our interim head coach.
Bruce Arians gone, man.
Wait
bye to him. That's the last time.
Seriously, he's gone. And the thing is, are they going to wait the season out? Because if the Bucks don't have a winning season, do they? If at some point,
it's the fucking NFC South. If they let Carolina look, Bucks are 3-2. I'm like,
listen. They've lost games that they should have won.
Look, you let Big Dick Nick come in and get the twice.
Tom Brady twice.
Yo, Nick Foles is his ghost.
Right. Like now it's Nick Foles and Eli Manning. Tom Brady got kryptonite. And they both played on the NFC.
Them the two motherfuckers that just got his number, bro.
And that's crazy. But no, Bruce Arians, come on, you should know better. I think this is common sense. He should know better. It's one thing to call out, a young quarterback, but you're calling out fucking Tom Brady to the national media.
Actually, you know what? I'd be honest with you.
You would do it?
I would too if I was Bruce. If I was Bruce, I would too.
Why? Because you know you're gonna lose your job anyway.
No, because it was so funny. When I saw it the first time, I just told myself, Tom went to the sideline. Tom went to the sideline. Here's Bruce. So you done talking to yourself? You want me to be the coach now? No, Tom. Do you want me to be the coach now? Because this would have been fine. Because I would have told your monkey ass it was 4th down already. Nah. I ain't had to do this with Bill. Bitch, I ain't Bill.
So we have to.
Yeah, I won't go to the media with this shit, nigga.
We have to talk about 2 games. I'm
a Hall of Fame coach.
We have to talk about these 2 games because there's some stories behind it. One, the Cardinals cooked the shit out of the Jets, but Le'Veon Bell got let go by
what do you
Jets.
expect?
I know, but Le'Veon Bell got released by the Jets, and I laughed. I was like,
wait,
he got released.
I thought they were
he got released.
They tried to trade him, and they was like, you know what? Screw that. You're out.
Yeah, he released. He got guaranteed money too on top of that. So
I mean, you know what?
Somebody gonna pick him up.
Patriots.
You know what? I got.
Oh, they picked him up.
No, I'm saying the Patriots are going to do that.
I mean, let's be honest. I think Denver needs a running back because Melvin Gordon on some DUI charges.
Yeah.
Yo, if anything, you know what? It's kind of fun.
Dalvin Cooks is hurt, and so Minnesota will need a quarterback.
Yeah, Minnesota does need a running back. So
it's kind of funny. My wife, the Steeler fan, was the one that told me, like, what she said?
Oh,
she was
he's
like,
going back to the Steelers. Ooh.
No. She no. She said, no, the Steelers don't want that nigga. They ain't gonna pay him what he worth. You really think he gonna walk right back into Pittsburgh? No. My wife was like, I told y'all. Y'all told y'all, nah, the Steelers need this motherfucker. No, they don't. No, they don't. He gonna get exposed as soon as he leaves, and guess what? Got exposed.
And he just
ain't that
angry That's the key part.
With his pants down and everything.
Oh my god, that nigga started making rap songs. The second that nigga started making rap songs, like
it was over. It was over.
He's a 2-year. He's a 2-year.
I'm still laughing at just Adam Gase looking stupider and stupider by the fucking minute every time this shit happens. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then you got the Washington football team. Let me tell you something. Dwayne Haskins is laughing his ass off on the sidelines because it's not enough that the Rams concussed the fuck out of Kyle Allen on that play. That was fucking hilarious, by the way. I'm not saying CTE is laughable, but like,
I'm sorry. No, that was funny.
Jalen Ramsey came smooth
because that was great for me.
I say CT is funny.
No, I think it ain't funny, but Jalen Ramsey came there like, drop. And then to your point, but then to your point,
the second you saw that shit in slow motion, I'm like, he concussed.
Oh yeah.
That nigga think he's in Tuscaloosa right now. He don't know where the fuck he is.
I don't know.
Niggas in the paint.
That's he in the paint. That's
that nigga like, hey, what day is it? Sunday. Who the president? Obama. No, come on.
But here's the kicker.
Why do I taste pennies? Oh no, get him out of here.
Y'all fucked up. Collectively fucked up.
Hey, y'all can stop, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Why you gotta be yelling all the time? Yeah, come on, let's go.
But here's the thing.
What you say?
When I saw Alex Smith get the foul, I was like, oh no, protect him at all costs because if he get injured, it's a fucking wrap.
Seriously, like
Alex Smith. No. I was in the car. And I just heard it like, well, is this happening? Yes, it is. Alex Smith is coming out on the field. I'm like, Alex and you know how Washington radio is. You know how Washington radio is. This is a real big deal. Here's me. Bring it the fuck in.
Because again, I was like, yo, Alex Smith is right now after that injury. I'm like, he's missed the glass. Don't touch him. He might break.
Right? Alex Smith running on the field with his knee pointing backwards. Like that was kind of suspect.
Yo,
to me.
He
did not look all right at all in any way, shape, or form. I like Alex Smith, but I was super nervous.
But, and it sucks because like Dwayne Haskins, I feel it's like, look, he's on his second year, a new system. You're not going to benching him does nothing for you. It does nothing.
I like how a quarterback makes his 10th start and you go, can't do nothing with him. I love that.
That means Ron Rivera. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yo,
you know
Ron
what?
Rivera,
I didn't want to put it on Rivera, but it's like, God
no,
damn,
you got to, because Ron Rivera is about to deal with something else right now, because he's already playing fucking cleanup for Daniel Snyder already on all the dumb bullshit that's been going down with Washington anyway this year. But on top of that, you want him to rework a defense. Like, let's just be honest, is fucking pathetic. They're worse than the Cowboys. They are terrible.
I mean, well, statistically,
everybody like, oh, they got this player, they got that player, and they ain't doing shit.
But here's the thing: statistically, they're better than Dallas because they haven't had teams put up 30, 40 plus points against them.
Well, come on, of course, man. Come on, man. Our defense is. Have you seen the shit we trying to stop, nigga? Come on, now.
The only difference is it's like we're playing fucking. You know what? Go ahead and give them 21. Spot them 21 points. We'll let Dak go on ahead and catch up with them.
I feel like Jerry Jones has walked over to every owner. All right, as you know, my team is better than all y'all. It's 21 points for all y'all before you start the game. All right, all right. This is what I want to
low key. Look,
wait a minute, Jerry. What are you gonna do? I tell the boys don't play defense until the third quarter. You always have until the third quarter. But anyway,
no, because I low key. I think there's schism at play where he's just fucking with Dak. Like, hey, watch my quarterback. He's better. Watch this shit.
Look at my boy.
My boy.
It's so fucked up, but it's like that's why I'm like, well, let's see what Andy Dalton does. But anyways, it's like,
now you can't you imagine Jerry Jones with a cigar talking to Robert Kraft. Remember I told you about Milano? Remember I tell you about that Milano I got at quarterback? He's real smart. That's the mama side. That's the white side of the family.
I'm just not listening. I'm not listening to you, bro.
To me, real talk. To me, Jerry Jones is Don Johnson and fucking Django. No, I did not say that.
Yes, you did. That's what I heard.
I mean, look.
I did not say that.
Me and D know Jerry Jones is dying racist, so we can say that shit with our chest.
Oh man, we can say this shit. We can say all the racist shit. Y'all people, y'all just hating when y'all talking.
Because Dan Snyder.
That is how us black Cowboy fans have to go. That's how we have to go. We know that our owner is fucking Foghorn Leghorn. We already know that shit. Right? We already know that shit. But we be goddamn, you gonna talk about our master. I mean, you gonna talk about Jerry Jones.
Meanwhile, the Washington football team fan base, it's like they have fucking Stockholm syndrome and they don't want to say Dan Snyder is fucking racist and shit.
Man,
it's like,
y'all scared. You know what it is? His last name Snyder. Because if we say racism, all he's going to do is bring up the Holocaust and make us feel bad. That's how white people work.
Here's the thing. Here's how fucked up it is. They never stuck up for fucking Schottenheimer when they got him 8-8, and they were actually pretty good. They never stuck up for that team for shit.
Chris, you want to know the real thing? It's time for D not to be funny no more. They didn't stand up for all those cheerleaders that got assaulted by all the motherfuckers in the organization.
Hello.
Anyway.
Hello. Let me put
I mean that. I am sick of that team, man. I'm so sick of Washington.
Also, Snyder didn't stick up for his black quarterback because he stuck RG3 in the playoffs because he was like, win at all costs. I'm like,
you know what? I feel bad. For Dwight Haskins, but I got a feeling that he knew this shit was gonna come. This nigga from he already knows this. He's like, well, look. We're going to look. All right, so this game we're going to actually have you sit down. I was waiting on y'all to do this shit. Y'all gonna put Kyle in the game? All right, cool.
Do you think draft day when he heard the Redskin name, deep down he was pissed, but it was like, fuck it, let me get this money. Fuck it.
You know what? I always say it means different things to different people. Me as a Cowboys fan, if I heard that I would get drafted by Washington, I wouldn't be mad because I'm from here. But at the same time, I don't want to play for this team. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like our boy when our boy from Maryland when he got drafted by the Grizzlies and shit. And he was pissed about that shit.
Oh yeah. Steve France was like, I'm playing Vancouver.
I'm playing Canada. This is bullshit. I'm like, hey, Steve,
look. It's like this. Here's the funny thing though. When I play for the Cowboys, I'd be scared to death to play for my favorite team of all time. because I will let him down because I know I will. You a bitch player on your.
I mean, but it's like because it's like
you ain't getting no play time. Then you.
It's like what happens because the fan base is already heel turned on fucking Haskins. Like trade his ass. I'm like, guys, he's in his second year of his contract. I don't think you want to trade him.
Y'all, calm down.
Chill, guys. It ain't the end of the world. But again, that's the Washington fan base. To be in Washington, it's like motherfuckers will heel turn on a player like that. Quick. Like Jason Campbell, to this day, Jason Campbell got such a raw deal by the fan base. It's like, fuck Jason Campbell.
You want to know something fucked up? But now I can admit, now my dad forgetting who Jason Campbell was funny to me. But the fact that somebody else in the room who I know was in a better mindset than my dad was like, when did he play for us again?
Oh,
that's messed up.
Yo, here's how bad.
Hold on. Chris, fulfill me on this. But Romo was a bad quarterback. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey. Here's how I knew the fan base was full of shit. He left. He got traded off the Skins. Well, the Washington team at the time.
The Washington team
went to fucking the Raiders and balled the fuck out and got him into the playoffs. And the fan base here was like, well, why couldn't you do that here?
Nigga.
I'm like, give nobody time here, bro. So it's sad, man, that he's in that situation, bro. That he had to do that. But you know what? Before we go on to the picks this week, I have one thing to say, Chris. I have to say it again. Josh Norman need to retire.
Yeah.
He just needs to retire.
No, he needs to fight. He needs to fight Derrick Henry and then.
Fight you? No. He needs to shoot him.
There's no fighting.
You saw how he got grabbed by the shoulder and tossed like a motherfucker.
They're gonna meet again in the playoffs. They're gonna meet again in the playoffs.
I'm normally one that's all about a fair one, but something like that. Nah, bro. You gotta meet
him in Temecula on that one, man.
Bro.
Nah, he got real talk. Meet force with force. Hit that nigga with a car because there's no.
No.
There's still a chance your bullet bounce off.
No.
How funny would that be? How funny would it be? You go at that motherfucker in the car 100 miles per hour. All motherfucking Derrick Henry does dip that shoulder.
No. Even more trashier. Josh Norman needs to get in contact with Tanya Harding's boy and hit in tell him that lead pipe need to go to Derrick Henry's leg.
Something, man.
Yo, time out.
Y'all gotta do something,
Time out. Does Josh Norman have kids?
Yeah, he do. Oh, yeah. No, hold on. After last night, they ain't claiming him.
No, honestly, if I was Josh Norman, I think everything that happened last night that's a perfect.
That's the MIB.
No, you had to launch with your helmet. Like, it's okay if you launch with your helmet once or twice. Like, I wouldn't be mad at you if you did. I don't even think the NFL would be mad at you. Hold on, I don't even think the NFL would be mad at you. They'd be like, you know what, we know why you did it.
But here's
we're not gonna
do it over the helmet because if that's gonna happen.
I'm not saying helmet to helmet. I'm saying launch with your helmet at his knees, at his chest. Something like you got to take it out. Like, because. Like, it's not even
Goldberg
spear. You gotta go back. Like, seriously, honestly, because I don't even think the NFL be mad because it's like they're gonna look at the.
Oh, that hey, did y'all see the mic? Did you see the mic up thing? Because the Titans team was fucking clowning Norman's ass after that fucking play.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the NFL is going to look at the tape and be like, okay, this is why he did it. Should we give him the maximum fine? Let's give him the minimum.
Side on the wrist.
Side note, Dallas plays the Titans, so you know Zeke gonna come at Norman hardcore.
Listen.
All day.
If he doesn't truck stick him, remember the Madden truck stick? Oh man, that was fun. The truck stick. And then the best part about the truck stick was like when you truck stick somebody, the effect, the screen's gonna shake a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, that shit you felt good when you truck stick Obama. Like, Derrick Henry has to forever feel good. Like, if he never does anything again in his career, like this moment, he has to put on a shirt. He has to put on a shirt. And if he does, I'm
he has to.
I mean, y'all seen the clips of Bo Jackson going blink, 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 blink in motherfucking Tecmo Bowl? That's Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
that's Derrick Henry, man. To a T. That's what he is right now.
Since high school.
So
there's the catch. There's Odell. There's the helmet catch. There's Odell's catch. There's the immaculate reception.
There's Marshawn Lynch.
There's Marshawn Lynch, and now there's Derrick Henry.
Beastquake.
And now there's Derrick Henry.
The Henry push.
I mean,
and it's just for D. Stephon Diggs making that touchdown. I'm sorry, him throwing that helmet. I'm sorry. That was one of the most coldest things I've ever seen in the NFL. I love that, man.
Yo, he didn't give a fuck about no flag. He was like, "Fuck it,
we won this game, nigga." I love that, baby. But yeah. So that was iconic. Well, I'm serious. That was iconic.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Joe Burrow. He lost again, so you already know the deal with that one.
Are we still talking about this? Are we still talking about this kid? Like,
hey, look. Me and D have made up the story that his mom is waiting for him in that panel van every time he loses the game.
Look, he's out there all on the sideline.
What was it?
His mama pull up in that Plymouth, the 1999 Plymouth Voyager. All right, Joey, get a shut up, Mom. I know you lost.
What did he say? In all my years of playing
Plymouth Voyager.
He said,
I'm sorry, what Plymouth Voyager?
A purple Plymouth Voyager.
Hold on. And then look, it ain't got rims. It got the hubcaps on the motherfucker. So it's like the silver junk.
Hold on, what are you about to say, Bo? He said
because he made that comment about losing after he lost 2 games. It was 0-2. He was like, "In my professional, like, who the fuck speaks like that, man?"
That's why that joke. That's why I made that joke. He's a little kid that never loses in football, and when he actually loses. All right, Joe, you ready to go? Shut up, Mom. God. Fucking stupid.
So
you would catch the ball.
So there's no Thursday football this year since they had Tuesday football. So the start of the week starts on Sunday. We got Texans Titans, and I'm going Titans on this one.
Texans and Titans. I got the Titans winning because despite Mr. O'Brien gone, that team sucks.
Hey, they won it. They did win their game, and Deshaun Watson balled out. But
yes, he did. Yes,
but
he did.
I got the Titans. I got the Titans winning over the Texans.
I got the Titans.
I need to see Derrick Henry running over JJ Watt. I'm sorry.
JJ Watt would never. You know that. Right?
JJ Watt probably sidestep.
Did we say that? See, we say that. But motherfucking Derrick Henry will scoop that motherfucker up and carry him 6 yards and then back body drop.
Here's the difference though. You won't see JJ Watt's feet up in the air. That's
oh yeah,
that is so dumb.
That was that was what my wife was smoking to those. Like that nigga's feet are in the air.
You come in at an angle, and you decide to go up top at Derrick Henry. Are you stupid? Are you that dumb?
The man is top heavy. Why are you going up top? Are you
that dumb? I was like, he deserved that.
The feet were in the air. I was like, that's when it was over.
Jesus.
There's a fucking picture online. I need it on a fucking shirt, bro. I need that shit on the shirt ASAP.
I mean, this seems like an obvious win, but this could go anyway. Colts Bengals. Upset pick of the week. Going Bengals on this one.
Wow.
Colts is winning that. I can't even. I'm not even going to hit on
that's a dickhead move, bro.
But you want to know the stick? Hold on, dickhead move. Real talk. That's a bet though. That's a bet type of thing. That's a good bet. I'm fine with that.
Like this needs to go on a shirt ASAP.
Hey, all I'm saying is, Mo, if Joe Burrow balls the fuck out against your team, I am going to laugh.
It's not my team. It's his quarterback.
No, it's your team. You own your team. Own your team.
It's your quarterback.
I like how you take no responsibility
now. He's your quarterback now, man.
It's your quarterback. You want to have him back. Who want that nigga? Like
your quarterback, man.
We'll give him to you.
So what you're saying is
hot chips.
So what you're saying is you want the Bengals, not the Colts, right? Since it's not your team. That's what you're saying.
Right? Hold on. I'm saying if they lose, it's his quarterback. If they win, of course it's my team. What are you talking about?
All right, so D and Denzel, who you have?
Oh wait, come on. I got the Colts, by the way.
All right.
I said the Colts. I got the Colts.
All right, D said you said the Colts, right?
Mm.
All right.
If they lose, though, let it be said. If they lose, I pick the Bengals. But if they win, I pick the Colts.
Falcons.
I might actually put that on the list this week. I want to see how many motherfuckers might actually pick the Bengals. That's going to be hilarious, man. Oh, God.
So I got to ask you. So D, you said 6 games is Tank Bowl or 5 games is Tank Bowl?
Oh, God. What game are we on right now?
We're on week 6.
Week 6.
I think we
started tanking, bro. We started tanking.
I think we're in tank territory.
Guys,
what is it against?
Well, here, guys, we're in Tank Bowl.
Who's tanking?
Falcons and the Vikings, because I think the Vikings are tanking personally.
Wow, those are both teams are shit.
They're terrible.
I'm going Vikings.
Ooh.
I think the Vikings are gonna win just because Atlanta cannot find a way to win.
Nah.
Like
Atlanta finally got rid of their coach.
Find a way to lose.
I'm about to say Atlanta got rid of their coach, but they ain't gonna do nothing.
It's just 1 week. It's 1 week.
It's just like the Texans got rid of their coach. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
I would say this. Atlanta doesn't win this way. No. I'm not going for Atlanta. I'm going for the Vikings because the Vikings are actually a team that can win. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing right now.
They don't know how to put it together.
They can't put that together. They're actually not that bad of a team.
No, they're not.
Broncos, Patriots, of course. Cam Newton, Killer Cam.
Oh, Killer Cam back. Yeah, Cam back.
Cam back. Can I put it out there? I love how I love that Cam is back though. I love that he is like playing. This is the old dude again, man. This is actually him. He was really still hurt when he was in Carolina last year, man.
Yeah,
I think he was just dirty. I think he was still hurt and he was just mentally checked out. He was just mentally like, I'm done. There's nothing else I can do for y'all.
The next game, I feel this could be the comeback game for this team. Washington plays the Giants. I'm going Giants because I think they need this win.
Giants.
That is going to be actually a good game.
It's an NFC East game, so you know they're gonna play that shit.
Let me go for Washington FC. Let me go for that one.
All right.
Washington FC. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No. See, I can be pretentious and say AFC, so it can mean American Football Club. I can do that shit. But whatever, man.
I'm going for the New York Football.
No, you gotta name it right. We gotta name it right. AFC Washington. That's how they would do it.
I'm going for the New York Football Giants.
I always hate how they say the New York Football Giants. I
hate it because you're not gonna miss them against the San Francisco Giants. Like
you're not gonna
you're never gonna confuse them ever. But
they're on two different coasts, but whatever.
Right? Didn't that happen when there was also like New York Titans and wait a minute? The New York Titans are the I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Right. Ravens, Eagles. I'm going Ravens.
Ravens to win that game.
I'm about to bench Lamar, bro. Like he's pissing me off. Like,
really?
I mean, Lamar is not fucking Russell Wilson. What made you think he's going to put up numbers like Russell Wilson, even though he's capable?
I thought he was going to Lamar it up again this season, and
I had a feeling this was going to happen.
They're going through growing pains. Ravens are going through growing pains. They really are.
Everyone now,
but I still got them winning though.
He can do so they're like they smartened up on him, so he's not going to be able to. It's been almost 10 years of Russell Wilson, and people still haven't smartened up. What the fuck?
Mahomes has been doing pretty good.
Russell Wilson's a different kind of quarterback.
Project Pat, still Project Patting it up. Like what?
But here's the thing about that. They know what they are. Lamar Jackson's a runner. You can name him what he is. He's a runner. You know what? Michael Vick didn't become Vick until he got in Philly. Yeah. Because even when he was in Atlanta, you still knew who Michael Vick was. When he got in Philly, this nigga has a game.
Oh, okay.
Like that's how you got to develop that.
When he put seven touchdowns on Washington, I was like, yes.
Hey, look,
we will forever keep bitching that ass whooping. You don't. Yeah, man. I'm just sorry, man. I didn't want to see a team get dicked down in front of my children like that. That was just dirty, man.
But it was Monday Night Football too, right?
Come on, man. There were young children around.
The best thing that came out of that was Chad Dukes losing his fucking mind the next day on the radio.
Oh, my God.
It was the funniest shit ever. I was like,
oh, my God. No, here's the worst part. And just the talking to Washington. And remember, that was during the time they was talking so much shit. They were still talking shit just because they could talk shit. Oh, my God. The tranquil nothingness that was going on in DC that next day. Oh, nipple rub territory, my nigga. It was great. There was nothing. Man, the Cowboys lost, nigga. We didn't get 7 dropped on us.
Now the first the first quarter, the first half. Like it was crazy.
That was like
quarter.
what the first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter.
First quarter they was up like 28-0, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yep. It almost hit 60. It almost hit 60 before Andy Reid was like, hey, let's not rape these guys. All right, come on. Just give them some dignity.
Come on, guys. Slow down. It's not like we're gonna win a Super Bowl. No, seriously, I don't think we got a Super Bowl squad here.
I gotta be real. I think real talk. I think Andy Reid was reading the Denny's menu at some point during that game. Like, fuck it, we're gonna win anyway.
The menu. He's always reading the menu.
No, but that day, that night, he was really like, "Hey guys."
Oh yeah, he was like, "Let me." Yeah, he was like, "Let me put the fucking coach."
He put the order
in.
There's
this place in downtown. There's like I actually
the Grand Slam.
And look, he visits DC every year, so he visits DC every year, so he's like this. Oh, there's this nice place in downtown Washington. It's a big steakhouse. I love it. God, I took the wife there last year. I gotta show you. It's awesome. We're all gonna go down there. All of us. My treat. Holy shit. Hey, Mike. Don't put your penis back in your pants. Keep thrusting.
I feel that was the mantra of the whole game. It's like, hey, keep it going, Mike. Keep it going.
Hey, it's like, hey, yo, Andy, you want to take it easy on Donovan? Nah, fuck Donovan. Fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
I made him a star.
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually said that.
Oh yeah,
I would not be surprised because Andy Reid legit built him in the way that Donovan McNabb was so insufferable those last 2 years in Philly, man.
Yeah,
everybody in Philly. Denzel can tell us. Everybody was ready for him to go. They were ready to kill him in Philly, man. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh, we got sidetracked. What the fuck?
Speaking of the come down to earth game, Browns and Steelers. I'm going Steelers because
man, this is that wonderful game where this Browns just get. I mean,
I'm going Browns.
Wait, where are you going to be at? Where are you going to be at?
That's my upset.
At Heinz Field.
That's my upset.
I'm sorry.
I'm going Browns.
I'm sorry. Look, for all Steeler fans will tell you. The Browns in Heinz Field, it's the most wonderful time. You just see them getting sacked. Yo, the Steelers show no mercy to them Bama's.
They sweep the leg.
They show zero mercy to the Browns in Pittsburgh, man.
I mean, hey, look, could it be a close game? So sure.
It might. You know what? No, real talk. It might actually.
But Captain Fat Fuck has been balling out too. So
man, listen.
I mean,
so he wins comeback player of the year. Maybe.
Look.
Don't do that.
Look. No, we can't say that, Mo. He hasn't raped a woman yet.
Wow.
Okay?
So we can't say comeback of the year. Like what? Comeback of the year? Like what? He rapes 3 women in 3 different bathrooms. Good
night, everyone.
Yeah, good night, guys. No, I'm sorry. Hey, look. They can do a documentary on. They can do a documentary on Roethlisberger and mention all the good things. I'm like, you going to mention the women in your rape Roethlisberger?
Oh, you know they look, man. Like the way the media machine in Pittsburgh, they have act like that never happened.
Yeah,
they've acted like that's never happened.
Never existed. I'm like, all right.
You know, it's kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure that there's detractors up there in Pittsburgh. But the way I see it, the way I've noticed. Everybody in Pittsburgh don't dare say nothing wrong about the Steelers. In Dallas, you have a whole lineup of people saying, let's talk about what Jerry Jones did dirty on this day in 1997.
Like, the whole fan base literally sits there like white people, and we got to eat it because that's Jerry Jones.
Oh, we have to. Still,
and you know what's worse about that
is that's the rate to a Steeler fan. They act like it never happened. When it happened? What do you get charged for that?
Those are the same people that booed Michael Vick when he came in there.
I was just about to say
for Ben Roethlisberger.
The same fans that there were women that were in picketing about Michael Vick talking about we don't want no dog killer on our team. I'm sorry, women, ladies,
ladies,
what,
ladies, why? I'm sorry, but I would rather have.
I'm going to say who it was. It was white
Vick
women. I'm just going to say straight up, it was white women because Bill Burr said
it was Karens. Yeah, it was definitely Karens.
Let's just call it what it is.
The Karens were in full effect, saying they'd rather have Captain Fatbuck than Michael Vick.
Karens,
so, Karens. What are the games? What are the games you got, bro?
Karens, bunch of Jewish girls from Squirrel here in Pittsburgh. Let me tell you something.
Wow. This is actually going to be a good game because the Panthers have been turning it around. Teddy Bridgewater has been doing great. Bears and Panthers. That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a good game, and I'm going to give it to Big Dick Nick. So yeah.
I'm going Panthers.
That sounds terrible. That sounds so terrible, Paul.
I'm going Panthers. I'm going Panthers on that one. I'm going with
Teddy. I'm going with Teddy.
I'm going with Nick.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Teddy.
Hey yo.
Listen.
Who's that?
That's LeBron.
Someone photoshopped
a cigar, and they photoshopped him FaceTime.
I hate the internet.
Speaking of which, folks, we have a tank bowl coming up. Lions and Jaguars.
Now hold on, I can't say it. The Lions ain't out yet, and the Jaguars are not out yet either because the AFC South ain't that good. So guess what? The Jags are technically still in it. So. That ain't a tank bowl. That's not a tank bowl.
I'm going Lions on this one though.
Whoa! You're not going Saxonville?
No, I'm not. No, wow.
I will go for the Minshew experience.
I'm actually shocked.
I'm going for the Minshew experience. That's what it is. I will never call it Saxonville. It's the Minshew experience.
Yeah,
I'm with you, D.
I'm with Jacksonville.
You want to be a part of the experience.
And
what's that like? Wait a minute. What is that, Gardner? That means I throw 4 interceptions and I throw one miraculous touchdown. Do you want to be a part of it? I think I kind of do. How many games y'all won? 2. All right.
The next game in which I think Fitzmagic is going to ball out again. Jets versus the Dolphins. I'm going.
Oh my God! And there's no Sam Darnold, but it's going to be fucking Joey Flacco though. He's going to be out there.
Down King. That guy.
So on that note, I'm going with Miami.
Yeah, so Miami's going to beat the living shit out of them. So yeah.
And they're playing at Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh yeah, definitely going.
Miami.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the COVID's gonna be flowing that night. He said it. He's predicting it. We're going to hear it the next day. Adam Gates has been.
Is that a super spreader event?
COVID.
He's Adam Gates got COVID. God damn.
Is that a super spreader event?
I hate to be that person. I hate to be that person. I got a feeling it might be. I got a feeling it might be.
You think they're gonna play YMCA at the end of the game?
To Miami's credit, though, despite the mayor saying they can go full stadium, they haven't gone full stadium. So I would give Miami.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know why.
I guess they thought the front office was stupid enough to go full stadium, and the front office
like, doing that shit.
We're not stupid.
And it's probably because some of the rich people, his rich sponsors that have like season tickets, got denied, and they want to come to the game. So, that's probably what it is.
This one could be good. Packers Buccaneers. I have to air it over to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers on this one, man.
Go Brady.
Hey, all right. I'm not saying Brady can't do it, but
Pack.
Yeah, I got Packers on that one. Who you got, Denzel?
I'm gonna go Pack on this one.
TB12.
By
myself.
Yeah, Jared Goff is going to have a field day this game. Rams 49ers. This is an NFC West game, and the Rams are going to maul
Rams.
They're going
to kill them.
Whew. Whew. Oh man, that's if Jared. I mean, look, I'm hoping Jared Goff does it because the Rams let the Redskins hang in there for a minute, and I'm like, okay, all right, don't let Garoppolo hang in there against y'all because Chiefs Bills, that could be a good game. That's a Monday night game.
Chiefs is going to win that, even though I think they're due to like lose one. They should win. I think they're going to win this one.
You mean like how they should have won against the Raiders and didn't?
Yeah, I know, right?
And I didn't, and I knew that
Raiders got lucky on that one personally. That's
the Raiders didn't get lucky. The Raiders have been coasting off. The Raiders have been coasting off that all year, and they're going to coast into the playoffs and fucking lose in the playoffs. And it's going to be funny.
Think so?
No, I'm going Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs bounce back.
All right. I got Chiefs on that one.
The Chiefs are going to bounce back, and they're going to further embarrass Norman.
Yeah.
Who's going to do it, though? Is it going to be Travis Kelce that's going to do that shit or what? I don't
know.
No. This Kelce.
That would be hilarious. Travis Kelce running him over. That would be so hilarious, man.
Oh,
Me and Josh Norman look back. Me and Josh Norman yelling at the motherfucking safety like, I ain't supposed to be hitting it.
You think it'll be Tyreek that's going to embarrass him?
Tyreek is just going to outrun his slow ass. That's what's going to happen.
The Chiefs Bills is the 5 p.m. game, so it's like evening game. So it's all right. Cardinals Cowboys is the Monday night game. I'm going Cowboys. Now, here's my thing. The Cowboys defense is either going to let Kyler Murray look like the greatest quarterback ever, or they might clamp down Kyler Murray.
I'm actually kind of not worried. I'm not worried at all about Andy Dalton being our quarterback. He's actually a very good quarterback to have in that situation. I think he's going to be great.
He's going to be dependent on Zeke a lot in that game too.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to have to depend on Zeke. But I actually also think you don't necessarily have to say y'all don't have to throw no more because y'all ain't got that. Y'all have Andy who is competent, who had AJ Green for how long? So he knows what he's fucking doing. He knows what he's fucking doing.
He likes throwing on the outside, and apparently Gallup likes catching balls on the outside.
Exactly. And on top of that, like I said, you had AJ Green. I'm sorry. Who else is on that team? Fucking Amari Cooper.
CeeDee Lamb, who likes running the slot, and he's like, "Hey, I'm open."
So guess what? Andy Dalton's fine. If anything, Andy Dalton should be rubbing his hands. Now, real talk. That's the flip side of that. I'm scared of our fucking defense.
Oh, DeAndre Hopkins is going to probably eat.
He's about to eat. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he will.
Him and Larry.
So we lose. You know what happens?
That's what I'm saying. Fitzgerald and what?
Now, here's the thing. Can the Cowboys defense get to Kyler Murray? Sure. Even though Kyler Murray runs, because here's the 5-year-old, but yeah, it's possible.
And also, the Cardinals line is not that good anyway. The Cardinals line is really not that great, but I don't know. This should be a good game. It should be very challenging for the Cowboys. It would have been really nice to see Dak in this game, but of course, whatever. So let's just see what happens. I expect the Cowboys to actually win, and I'm not even saying that as a fan. I expect them to win that game.
Breaking news, guys. Alabama's Nick Saban.
Oh yeah. So that.
What's going on with Saban? What's Saban say?
He got COVID. He got the
COVID, dog.
He got the Rona.
He got the Chinese virus.
Got the Rona.
China. He probably gonna go on the Trump regiment.
No, him and Greg Byrne both got the COVID.
They're probably gonna go on the Trump regiment. It's 3 days. They're gonna be out. They're gonna be back.
I was waiting for somebody, for one coach in the SEC to get it. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be Saban.
Oh, by the way,
didn't know it was going to be Saban though.
The LA Dodgers ain't shit because they beat the Atlanta Braves. They beat the Atlanta Braves 15-1. Here's the key factor in that: they were up 12-0 in the first fucking inning.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The Dodgers were up 12-0 in the first inning.
Who was the starting pitcher tonight for Atlanta? What?
Are they playing high schoolers?
Are
they playing little leaguers?
So you had.
Wow.
So yeah,
are they playing the practice squad?
Here's the lineup, right? So you had Cal Wright. That's Atlanta's pitcher. Then they went to Grant Dayton.
Grant Dayton, I know about him. But let me guess, he got scored on too, right?
Here's the kicker though. So Wright had 7 hits, got 5 hits off of him. Dayton had 8 hits. So that's where it comes in at. He got taken out, and then Nona and Webb came in, and they only got 1 hit apiece, and now they're on their last person, which is Green. I'm like, by then it's like they lost.
You done ran through that fucking bullpen that quick. God, they decimated their bullpen that quick.
Dude, they ran the score up in the first inning, and it's like the team was like, God damn, like, and it's like the Dodgers, it was just like, oh my God, man. That pitching.
Wow.
Did someone from San Francisco get in trouble for running up the score and he had to apologize?
No, that was on San Diego, man. That was San Diego, man.
That nigga had to apologize. So I'm like, is the Dodgers going to apologize? Probably not.
I gotta say, baseball, you know I'm not watching this year. Why do you choose to do the most entertaining shit this year?
Hey, but shout outs to the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. I'm hoping that they sweep the fucking Houston Astros because
Me too.
So yeah. But anyways, folks, that's it for the sports show.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
This was fucking hilarious.
LeBron James.
Oh, also I wanna send some well wishes to Fran Dunphy, the former head coach of the Temple boys basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
I heard from his son earlier this week that he suffered a stroke.
Ooh,
so want to send some well wishes to the Dunphy family and hope coach pulls through.
Oh, also, lastly, Lewis Hamilton and his fucking 91 wins. Hot damn.
That motherfucker is going to obliterate that record.
Oh, yes, he is.
He's not even close to retiring racing yet.
He's still young.
He's going to obliterate that doggone record. It's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. Just like the buzz that he got 4 years ago was legit. He's the fucking man.
It's like that dude is just. It's like it's not like he's coasting either. He's taking every race and just killing people. It's like,
and by what I hear, the competition is real competition. It ain't like these motherfuckers are slouching, no. So it ain't like he's in a bad era or anything. There's no question of what's going down right now in Formula One. You know what I mean? You're seeing like, there's no way getting around. This is like when Tiger Woods showed up. It was like, shut the fuck up and just watch.
Right. It's one of them things. Watch greatness.
You're watching greatness. This dude is the reason why we got people looking at us. You know what I mean? It's exactly that, man. So yeah, man, that's cool as shit, man. 91 wins. He's gonna, like I said, he's gonna dog that fucking record, man.
Yeah. So, but anyways, folks, that's it, and we'll catch you next week.
Go James.
Yeah, go James. Hey,
you say go James, yeah, because he's going to keep on saying go James because he can't say that the reproducer is producing right now for his squad.
Lake Show, baby.
Take him back, bro. Take him back.
He's not coming back.
Take him
get his wife pregnant. Not my help, nigga.
Last I checked, when I play Metal Gear Solid, Snake doesn't take back people that betray the Diamond Dogs. Wow. I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm out.
Yo, that's a good one.
I'm out.
We out, y'all. That's it.
I'm out.